One day I'm gonna get that right. Hey guys, it's Jay. Welcome back to the channel. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy, guys. Well, it's not gonna be that crazy. I mean, we already know what's gonna happen. We already know what's gonna happen today. Obviously, there's no surprises as to what's actually gonna happen today. Today, the Haslab Proton Pack will be officially backed. Everything's gonna go into production as of 11:59 p.m. today. But the major question today, the only question on my mind, anyway, my mind only, is will this project hit 20,000 backers? Because honestly, it's pretty damn close. It is super close. And you know what? We're going to find out today whether or not it's got the legs to hit 20,000 backers. And if it does, man, what a major milestone for a product, which really was, when you think about it, and the very first time that it was actually announced, a lot of people would just had, crazy questions about it. When it was sort of teased on Hasbro PulseCon, during the Hasbro PulseCon exclusive, and then they didn't even know what the price was. A lot of people were speculating anywhere between $600 to possibly even $1,100. A lot of people were just like, "What is this thing going to cost?" Because honestly, having a replica of any sort in any capacity is just absolutely insane. It's just really crazy. So, and to have it as an exclusive for pardon me, for Haslab of all things, as a replica, which has never been done. They don't have, Haslab has never done a replica before. I suppose you could probably argue that the Cookie Monster was supposed to be a replica. I suppose you could argue that. I suppose you could argue that the Cookie Monster was supposed to be a perfect replica. In which case, yeah, that was treading in very dangerous water, because the as we know, the Cookie Monster did not make it. The Cookie Monster did not actually make its funding. So with that, it was really all up in the air as to what was actually going to happen. And from the time that it was actually announced to where we are today, wow, what a story! What an absolute incredible story. Forget the fact that it was the first Ghostbuster project ever, for Haslab. That in and of itself is a milestone. Then you have to consider that it was going up against two major properties: Star Wars and, of course, G.I. Joe. And those two projects were expected, early on, were expected to be majorly in the running for each other. Then to actually put a bombshell and put this as the third project, to run consecutively, it just made, not consecutively, simultaneously, not consecutively. What am I talking about? Simultaneously. This project was supposed to run simultaneously, and did run simultaneously with the other two. It was fully expected. A lot of people were speculating early on that the Ghostbusters project would suffer immensely. Wow, was that ever a gigantic, what's it called? Did a lot of people guess wrong on that one? Sorry, did a lot of people guess wrong on that one? Everyone was betting on the wrong horses, really, in this race. And it comes down to a lot of different factors. It comes down to, the fact that there were three projects running at the exact same time. That was a major issue in and of itself. It also had to do with the price. The price was just absolutely, mind-boggling in terms of where it landed on the scale of value. And really, this was more of a cosplayer thing. This is more of a replica, a replica collector's kind of idea. What is the value of the of the Ghostbusters Proton Pack? What is the value? And an average person probably looking at like shopping on Spirit Halloween, they might think, okay, it's about $150, $200, right? That's what you would think, for a premium replica, according to Spirit Halloween. But if you dig down deeper, if you look at the tool and die, if you look at everything that's involved in actually making an actual Proton Pack, the way a real Ghostbuster, cosplayer or true fan, really die-hard fans want to have a Proton Pack, that's when you dig deeper and you find out that there are people who are customizing these things all the time. There are people who are making these replicas all the time. And you start to realize, man, this thing is damn expensive, right? I believe it was Jay and John over at Geek Dad Life. I believe they started throwing out numbers which sort of correlated with what I was thinking. You know, people have been known to spend thousands of dollars on creating a proton pack, and I remember initially when the proton pack was first being teased, like they were like saying, hey, when is this thing going to come out? All this kind of stuff. Um, I remember speculating, during the lead up to the actual announcement. I was literally like, I think this is going to cost anywhere between maybe $600 at the minimum to $1,200 on the high end. And people were saying, ha 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 ha, what are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about. Seriously, you can spend upwards of $2,000 on this thing. And I was like, whoa. I was getting comments like that, and I was literally like, wow, seriously, you can spend $2,000 on this thing? And a lot of people were like, yes, American. I was like, that's crazy. That is insane. And I was like, geez Louise, I wonder how much this is actually going to cost. And 5 days prior there was the Rancor, and there was the Sky Striker. So it was like, literally, why the heck is Hasbro doing this? This doesn't make any freaking sense. And then came the big day of the reveal, right? 5 days later, after PulseCon. 3 days after PulseCon, sorry. And they had the 1080 event, all these different kind of things that were going on around that time. And finally they made the announcement and said, the Haslab Proton Pack will be on sale for $399. My jaw dropped, as I think the entire Ghostbusters community, all of the collective Ghostbusters community, all the fans, everybody who's like really thinking about buying this thing, I think everyone's collective mouths dropped, because what an amazing price for a perfect replica. Perfect is quantifiable, obviously. Nothing, anybody who actually says perfect, right, is in for a world of trouble, and I just said it, right? But in terms of replicas, this one is based off of the actual Proton Pack used on screen. So in terms of being, perfect, in terms of being a replica which you can actually quantify as being as close as possible to the original source material, well, this is one of those times where it should hopefully be as freaking close as possible to the original source material. That's the goal anyway. It really should be as close as possible. So it will be interesting to find out when it finally happens within the next 2 years, just how close they can actually get this replica, and it'll be pretty good. But from the initial prototypes that we've already seen, from everything that's already been teased and showcased, it does look damn good. I think it really, really does look absolutely fascinating in terms of what their offering is. So, on that, as a pre-ramble, let's talk. Let's actually have a look. Where are we right now? Where are we right now with the Plasma Series Proton Pack? Where is it right now? So here we are. We've headed over to HasbroPulse.com. Obviously, the only Pulse, the only Haslab project that's left, the last man standing, if you will, is of course the Haslab Proton Pack. The other two projects have come and gone. If you've been living under, if you are part of the Hasbro Pulse, collective, and you have not figured out what's going on with the projects, if you've been living under a rock, effectively, if you have not heard about what's been happening, the projects which have been actively funding projects are the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack, and the ones in develop. The only one that made it out of the three so far and are into development is of course the G.I. Joe Sky Striker, estimated shipping of 2023 with 2 of the 3 stretch goals. Excellent. Congratulations once again to everybody who backed that. Congratulations to the Haslab G.I. Joe team. Wonderful job. The other ones in development right now, of course, are some Razor Crests should be already on their way. Actually, no, apparently it's still shipping in early 2022. Wow. All right, so the Razor Crest still has still been delayed. The Galactus has been funded and will ship in the fall of 2022, and the Transformers Victory Saber should be shipping in the winter of 2022. Unfortunately, the one that didn't make it out of the gate was the Rancor. It did not make its minimum funding, so it will not be. It just is now categorized as not funded, unfortunately. unfortunately. Um, and it's interesting. It actually is interesting. Cookie Monster is nowhere to be found on this portion of the past projects. That's really strange. Well, it should be. It should be. It should be. It should be in the history. It should be the history at least. You know, we got the job. We got Jabba's sail barge. We got the katana. We've got Unicron. We've got the Haslab Sentinel. We've got Hero Quest. We've got the Rancor. Where the heck is where's Cookie Monster? Where is he? Where is Cookie Monster? That is just strange. That is just very, very strange. Um I find that very, very very concerning actually in a lot of ways. Anyway, on that note, where are we with the Proton Pack? I haven't refreshed this yet, so I'm not sure if this is the right number. Let's just head over to the actual official page. So here we are, the Ghostbusters official page. Before refreshing, I was on this page earlier. I think it was like half an hour ago. At half an hour ago, 3 hours 42 minutes ago, it was 19,392 backers of a 7,000 backer goal. Where are we right now, guys? Let's find out where we are. Hit and refresh. Okay, that actually was the same number. So basically, we are now still at 3 hours 41 minutes, 19,396. Will we be able to reach the 20,000 backer goal? It's looking. It's like if history repeats itself, if everything goes a similar way to what happened with the other two Haslab projects, I'm gonna wager that it is possible for this number to go much higher. And how high is that going to be? I think that's really where the question will end up being. How much further? How many more backers can this particular Proton Pack get? Because it's gone well above expectation. I think everyone was expecting this to pretty much not in the early stages. I think there were a lot of questions as to whether or not this was even going to be a success, but within weeks of the announcement, it had already reached its first stretch. It already reached funding. Literally a week after that, it reached its first goal, and then it just kept getting higher and higher from there. It was absolutely insane. What a wonderful story in terms of this whole endeavor. Of course, it had so many things going for it. It really was the perfect storm on for the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack. It has a movie, for crying out loud. It is literally attached to a movie. Obviously, Ghostbusters Afterlife. So that in and of itself, sparks imagination. People are just, coming off of this film. It doesn't hurt that the film apparently has been getting rave reviews from fans. Not so much from critics. Critics seem to be panning the movie a little bit, but fans, fans of Ghostbusters, fans of science fiction, fans of what's it called? I'm losing my train of thought here. Of fantasy, right? Fantasy and science fiction. People are loving Ghostbusters, and rightly so. I haven't seen it yet myself, but from all accounts, the story looks good. It's a coming of age story from what you can tell from the trailers. A lot of different YouTubers have been reviewing it and saying, it's like old school Ghostbusters back in the day. I felt like a kid again, watching this film. A lot of people do say that it starts off very, very slow, which when you think about it, makes sense. There's a lot of things to unpack. Obviously, none of the original Ghostbusters show up in the first hour or so, whatever it is, and they only allude to Egon Spengler. That's the only thing that's ever done. He's only alluded to. He's only talked about it. He's the grandfather. He's the grandfather of the main characters. You know what I mean? His daughter obviously is the one inheriting the farm. There's so many different things, so many different layers, of this story, and it's wonderful to have to go back and imagine as to what's possible for this story. So that was one of the major things. But of course, price was huge. In terms of value, out of the three projects, this little guy, this Proton Pack here, was the best value if you know what you're looking for. If you're a part of if you're part of a replicate, if you're a collector of replicas, this is a really good value for the money. Number one. Number two, if you're a customizer, if you're a cosplayer, you know you know what it costs to actually build one of these things, right? You've priced it out, you looked at it, you want to find out how much of it costs. And yes, this by itself is a very good value for money, right? And then of course, it just captured a lot of people's imagination in terms of what Ghostbusters and what the possibility is. It didn't hurt, again, as I said, that as I'm about to say, that the Neutrona wand was already previously sold months ago, right? As far as a year ago, right? They'd announced the Ghostbusters Neutrona wand for the actually it was more like a year and a half ago for the Plasma series. For the as a tie-in to the movie for Ghostbusters Afterlife. So it had just been re-released, which was an update to the, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the Mattel version of the of the Neutrona wand. Somebody can correct me in the comment section. I'm pretty sure, or the chat. I believe that was a thing, and a lot of people consider this version to be a wonderful upgrade. Obviously, it's based off of the Afterlife movie, so there are many different things compared to the previous release, Neutrona wand. So it was interesting if you look at if you go to Ghostbusters News or anybody else who's done a review of the two differences between the two wands. It actually is very fascinating to see what the differences were. And I remember when the first Neutrona, when this Neutrona wand, the Plasma series Neutrona wand was announced, I was on the fence. Because I remember looking at the Mattel version. I believe it's Mattel. Somebody can correct me again if I'm correct. But I was looking at that version, and I was like, "Wow, this thing has shot up in price." So trying to grab one is nigh impossible. And B, the way that they weathered it, the way it was the way it was being designed, all the bells and whistles, the sounds, the lights, everything about it. I was like, "Crap! I really need to get on this. I really should be grabbing one of these things." But at the time, I remember at the same time, I wasn't like it was what was it, $100? I think it was $99 US on Hasbro Pulse, and it was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, meaning you could only buy it at Hasbro Pulse. It wasn't going to. It was not supposed to come to Target. It was not supposed to come to Walmart. It wasn't going to go to any retailer locations. So I remember thinking to myself, I was sitting there, I was like, man, that really sucks, because I'm not adverse to buying, picking up products from Hasbro Pulse, but shipping to Canada is prohibitive, right? For a single product like that, which is actually quite large, shipping to Canada is quite prohibitive. I checked the shipping from Hasbro Pulse just in case. $29 freaking dollars to ship to Canada. $29 on top of the $100 US price tag. It basically, at that point, I was like, no, I'm out. I can't do it. At $100, it was really, really attractive. At $100, it was absolutely freaking attractive, because the exchange rate factors into that a lot. So I was in at $100. At $100, I was in. But the shipping at $29 US, that pretty much went way above my ask. I was like, and the reason that is, and the only reason that is because historically, once it hits the border, all of a sudden it gets reassessed, right? There are tariffs. There are import fees and things like that. It just didn't seem as attractive to me anymore at that level. I was like, no, $29 plus possibly another $15 on top when it finally gets to the border, maybe even more depending on how they classify it. I was like, no, I can't do it. I just can't. I was really bummed out about it too, because I really wanted a replica of the Neutrona wand. And lo and behold, 2 months later, I think it was 2 or 3 months later, 3 months later or so, I'm walking into Toys R Us, and I'm just about to leave. I basically have done my, I did my tool hunting. I looked around. I did everything I could. And then all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, in the video game section of all places, what is there staring me in the face? It's a freaking gigantic box that says, Spengler's Neutrona wand. And I'm like, what the? I literally lost my mind. And I did a YouTube short right away. I literally just hit record, started talking about it, showcasing what it was. And I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing. I brought it home. I unpacked it. I put some batteries in it, and I did a whole thing, on shorts. And yeah, 27,000 hits later, it was a dream come true. Honestly, it was an amazing experience. I still have it upstairs. It's running, humming beautifully. Love the effects. Love everything that's involved with the creation of this Neutrona wand. And now, literally, the very end of 2021, December. Oh my God, what they say? It is December 12th, 2021, 12/12/2021, guys. Oh my gosh, nothing but twos and ones. Think about that, twos and ones for today, 12/12/2021. The dream is coming full circle, everybody. The dream is coming full circle, and the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack is going to get funded today, guys. It's already been funded, but it is officially going to go into production as of 11:59 p.m. today, and I can't be happier. This is going to be absolutely insane. I cannot believe that we come this far this quickly. Holy cow! What a journey! What a journey that the Plasma Series Proton Pack has made. Absolutely in freaking incredible, guys. What an amazing story. Seriously, what an amazing story. And today, the only other question that remains now is it going to get any higher? Are we going to actually hit 20,000 backers? That is the story for today, and it's going to be something that I don't think it's going to be nearly as exciting as the Rancor or the Sky Striker when we did the countdowns for those. Those things were just absolutely insane. Like this was a little bit anticlimactic, but still, to hit 20,000 backers, that is a huge thing, guys. That's a major milestone. Like other projects have gone higher. We already know that, but 20,000 backers for a replica, wow, just wow, absolutely insane. I've been rambling on for the last 24 minutes. Let's go say hi to everybody who is on the chat. Sorry if apologies for that. The preamble is just what it is. I got to set everything up. People who are just walking in have no idea what I'm talking about. So it is what it is. Aiden Rivera. Hey, Aiden Rivera. Good to see you, my friend. Hi, Aiden. How are you doing today? Hi, Aiden. Dave's Dimension. Hey, brother. It's a great day, Dave. It is a great day. Thank you for being on the stream. It is amazing. Ishti. Evening, Jay. Ishti. Good to see you, my friend. Rodimus Prime. Netflix Cowboy Bebop canceled after one season. Anime fans have won. You know what, Rodimus? I'm not gonna go that far. I personally haven't even watched it. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't personally watched it, and it's just. So I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this later. But the reality is, I think that they really did go for a very. Almost as if it was a Japanese cast, you know what I mean, or an Asian cast, which there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, myself being Asian myself, I didn't mind. But the reality is, Faye Valentine. Come on, Faye Valentine. That's Valentine. No, I'm sorry, but that is not an Asian name. You know what I mean? And Spike. Come on, who in Japan or China names their kid Spike? You know what I mean? Like these are the kind of things that just don't make sense. And the one guy who's supposed to be Asian, the one guy who actually should have been Asian, ended up being cast as a black person. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with these choices, right? But like anything else, in my mind, I just didn't connect with the characters. Just off the first trailer, it just did not connect with me. So for me, I was like, I think I'll wait. I'm not in a rush to see the Netflix version. But why they canceled it after one season? That's amazing. And from my understanding, a surprise character comes at the end of season one, and that character could have easily, made the entire series a little bit more interesting. But again, I've been spoiled on that level. Somebody told me about it. But you know what? I'm not going to make any judgments on that call. I do have to watch it. As I said. I've said this multiple times. At least watch the season, right? Don't ignore it. At least watch it before you make any sort of judgments. That's very important. Ishti, looking forward to that Proton Pack, but I feel like we could have gotten an extra tier. It feels like that too, Ishti. I do feel like that. But Ishti, if you think about the value for the money, $400 for the Proton Pack alone is actually great value. So the tiers that were included, wow, what a bonus. Unlike the other way around, where a lot of people felt that the Rancor was extremely expensive and it didn't make sense to buy it on its own, it relied on the overall tiers to actually get it over the finish line, and that just did not happen. Seriously, that's basically where it is. Aiden, bye, Aiden, bye. Days Dimension, Ishti, well, Hasbro will know for the next Haslab, the Ghostbusters Haslab, to have potential extra tiers. This is the first Ghostbusters Haslab, and obviously, they underestimated us, the fans. On this, Dave, I think this is a triumph for Ghostbusters. But if you mean they underestimated the fans in terms of the overall support that the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Proton Pack would get, I think maybe you're right. Maybe that they thought that, you know what, it wouldn't get nearly as much attention because of being the first. But yeah, it smashed. I think it smashed all the expectations, 100%, Dave. If that's the case, if that's the way you're thinking about it, that is actually very, very true. Ishti, by the way, we really enjoyed your vid with Scott. Oh, thank you very much, Ishti. I really appreciate that. Thank you. It was fun having Scott here as a guest. It's always great to have guests on the stream. James Shapiro, hey James, good to see you. Serapio, James, good to see you, my friend. Hey there, all proud geeks. Yes, hello, everyone who's a proud geek. Very true, Dave, 100%. I love watching 3 likes. Smash that like button for our brother MJR Collector. Thank you, Dave. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. James, guys, hit the like button. It bumps up the visibility for. Thank you, James. You are awesome too, my friend. Yes, Dave beat you to it. Rolando, hey, Rolando. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Iden, Dave's Dimension, James, Ishti. Yes, good to see everybody. Dave, MJR Collector speaking truth. As someone who has worked on Spirit Halloween and full-scale packs, the Haslab is about a third of what I spent on my full-scale. I can't wait for 2023. Wow. Thank you, Dave, for bringing validation to that. A lot of people have said that it costs a ton of money to actually bring these up to spec. Even if you're just upgrading your Spirit Halloween Deluxe Proton Pack, it can cost a crap ton of money. So, Dave, thank you so much for confirming that. That's absolutely that really helps a lot. Rolando Flores, what's up, my friend? Yes, what's going on, Dave and Rolando? How's it going? Rolando's saying hello to Rodimus. James is everyone's saying hello to everybody else. Dave is saying 19,375 backers. It has since gone up. You know what? Really quickly, Dave, let's go ahead and take a look if anything has changed. So, as of 3 hours 41 minutes to go when we last checked, let's have a look. It was 19,396 backers. Let's just no, don't do that. Yeah. So if we hit the old refresh button. Ooh, 19,455 backers. Wow. We're getting close, guys. We are getting close to 20,000 backers. Is it possible in the time we actually have our live stream? I'm wondering if that's actually a possibility now. I'm wondering if we can actually see in the live stream this amazing moment of hitting 20,000 backers for the Proton Pack. I think it's possible. I think it is possible. Let's see what happens. Does anybody have any wagers? Are we going to hit 20,000 backers in the time that we have this live stream? I wonder if that's actually true. Jabbar Robbins, hey, Jay, my man. Rutabaga milkshake. Don't burn the flies. What movie was that from? I can't remember anymore. It sounds so familiar. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember anymore. Fishtropic, LOL. Rodimus Prime, man, I'm still happy. I backed the Victory Saber project. Nice. Should be here next week, next year, probably anytime October, November, December, at least according to Haslab. Rayzoner, yo Joe, Rayzoner, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? What's going on here? Sorry, guys. Tammy K, Poindexter Junior Esquire. Oh, Timmy K, good to see you, Timmy. How's it going? Kumusta ka, Jay? Mabuti pare. Kumusta ka no? Kumusta ka na? I'm doing well, my friend. Good to see you, brother. James, Cookie Monster was never offered and thus never failed. Haslab fans are mistaken. What the heck? Oh, James. Don't be like that, James. Don't be like that. Days Dimension is counting up. Yes, we're getting closer, brother. We're getting closer. Rezoner, that's a lot of Proton Packs Hasbro's got to make now. Ho, 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 yes. They're going to have to make quite a bit, and that's good. That's good for all of us, guys. That's good for all of us. Hopefully the QC will be up, too. Fishtropic, I'll pass on that pack, thanks. Well, it's not for everybody, but it's not for everybody, sir. It's not for everybody. $3.99 means it's cheap. Yes. No, that's not true. That's not true. Adam Savage had a look at it, and he didn't mention anything about it being cheap. So yeah, it might very well be a very, very, very good what's it called? A product. We just right now we don't know. Right now it's hard to tell whether or not we're going to get something. Um, oh gosh, sorry, just looking for something right now. Instagram. Yeah, we just don't know if it's going to be any better or worse as a product. But you know, there are so many things on the go right now. It's possible. Anything is possible at this stage. Um, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh, there it is. Found it. Sorry, guys. I'm just grabbing something, and I do have to actually do this for. Can't just be grabbing these things without getting some. Open a new tab. Yeah, there we go. All right, so this is gonna be fun. Yeah, it's just one of those many things that are happening right now. Can't wait to find out how high this pack can go. Right now, it's getting really exciting seeing what's going on. Sorry, guys, I'm just siphoning through a whole bunch of. Hey, what's going on here? I'm just siphoning through a whole bunch of things right now because I want to show you guys some upcoming news that just came out. That was just dropped not even that long ago. So I just want to do. There we go. Just wanted to get all these things in a row. You know what? I wonder if actually going to Facebook would be a good idea. Wow, there's a lot of. Wow, how did somebody get all these? Or am I moving too fast? Yeah, that's what's happening. I'm moving too fast. All right, let's try this again. I think. Hold on. What's going on here? Inspect that. Yeah, got that. Come on. There you go. What's going on? Give it to me. 640. There it is. Open a new tab. There we go. That's the one I wanted. All right. So yeah, let's see. Let's see who else is in the chat. Oh my gosh, what is that? Where did that come from? Michael Valdez. Michael Valdez, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. You are awesome. Thank you so much, Michael. You didn't have to, but thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 20,000 backers. Hasbro should give us another tier since we blew this out of the water. It seems to be a lot of people are thinking about the same thing, Michael. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I don't think they were expecting the response that they got. Honestly, I think this was a sort of a grand experiment in a lot of ways. I really don't think that that Haslab was expecting any of these projects to do as good or as well as they actually did. I honestly don't believe that they thought the Rancor would fail. I really don't think that they thought that. And I don't think that they thought that there were that many backers for Ghostbusters Plasma. I think that they underestimated the market. What I really think they underestimated and really sort of missed the mark on is how many people actually overlap for each of the fan base. I don't think they expected that Ghostbusters fans could also be Rancor, could also be Star Wars fans, that who could also be GI Joe fans. I don't think that they were ever really considering that as a major factor in getting these projects off the ground. And it's unfortunate because they really were, at the end of the day, some of the major things that made this that gave all these three projects. Even the Ghostbusters Plasma Pack. Make no mistake. A lot of people were considering whether or not they wanted to back that versus backing a Rancor or versus backing a G.I. Joe Sky Striker. And we could see that because the moment the Sky Striker, the moment the Haslab Rancor pretty much fell off the radar, both the Sky Striker and the Plasma Series Proton Pack did get boosts in their backers. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous to see just how quickly people reshuffled their funds to both projects. It was absolutely insane. And you know what? It makes a lot of sense. Now, as in terms of getting an extra tier out of this, it would be really nice. It would be a nice gesture. It really would be nice if Haslab would throw something else in as an extra. It would be really awesome. In my opinion, it would be incredibly awesome and a wonderful gesture if they just went ahead and gave us the slime pack. That would be incredible. But because it is an incentive for the Haslab premium members, that's not going to happen. We are not going to get a slime pack out of this, unfortunately. But it would be really great. It would be such a wonderful option if we actually got that. included at the end. Maybe even just one piece of slime. I don't know. So, that's just me, pipe dreaming and everything like that. But I think that would be a really great gesture overall. But Michael, you're not wrong. We did blow this one out of the water. You're absolutely right. And it would be awesome if they actually included something else. But generally speaking, they're not going to do that. just as all things being equal, they're not going to do that. They've already set aside the budget that they have, and it's really hard to get all that stuff. Any sort of extras on that tier. But thank you again, Michael, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Rodimus, Hasbro, do a mask, Haslab, or a Boulder Hill HQ. Honestly, what they really need to do, Rodimus, if they're going to do mask at all, is they have to actually, in my opinion, forget about the playset for now. The playset's nice, don't get me wrong. But the first thing they got to do is they have to introduce Hasbro exclusive, just to minimize the risk. Forget about anything go to retail at this point. But introduce the mask, 3 3/4 inch figures first. No vehicles at first. Introduce the 3 3/4 inch figures because those are easy to collect, really collectible, right? You'll have the 3 3/4 inch Matt Tracker. You have the 3 3/4 inch Venom. You have the 3 3/4 inch maybe his son with a little bike guy. You'll have all these wonderful little action figures that you can collect for for $15.99 or $20 or $19.99, whatever it is, right? New articulation, new sculpts, new removable helmets, masks, if you will. Introduce those. Get a gauge of the market. Okay, like make it into a 2 and 2 pack, right? Two mask and 2 Venom, right? And maybe have a bonus. What is his name again? Tommy? I can't remember the little kid's name with his little egg-shaped scooter bot. Whatever his name is. So I know people are berating me right now, but yeah, introduce those 5 characters, right? Well, it'd be 6 with the scooter, but anyways, introduce all those 5 characters. See if there's any interest in the market for mask again, because there obviously is, right? There obviously is interest in it, right? Kenner release an anniversary pack, right? And then, because vehicles are expensive, we already know this. Like if you actually think about how expensive vehicles can be, they're pretty damn expensive. So once you introduce those things into the market, we'll see just how well they sell. And all of a sudden, if they sell really, really well, right? Introduce any one of the vehicles, even if it's one of the smaller ones or one of the slightly bigger ones, right? Or the deluxe vehicles. And you know what? We might have ourselves a franchise, right? And that's I think that would be the smartest way to go about Haslab, Boulder, and then eventually we'll get to Boulder Hill. Fishtropic doesn't even have a frame. Yeah, the Fishtropic, but you know what? They don't produce, like, when you think about it, tool and dyeing these things, the amount of tool and dye that they're going to do with the Proton Pack itself, the Alice frame itself is a completely new metal frame, and they have to license that too, right? Because the Alice frame is an officially licensed product. It is an official product from the U.S. government, right? So you're looking at a lot of licensing involved. So $3.99 for what we get, it's pretty amazing. A bunch of wannabes wearing cheap Afterlife pack watch. Afterlife pack watch. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about, Fishtropic. You're gonna have to elaborate on that. James, Rodimus Prime, is mask even in the works for a refresh? Again, James, these are all hopeful projects. I think people are looking to actually, maybe reintroduce them, James. I think that's what Rodimus is hoping for. Calling Iton. Whoever backed that Sky Striker, bravo to you. 100%. Absolutely. Thank you, Fishtropic. Rodimus. At James, it's wishful thinking. Yes, it is. It is wonderful wishful thinking. By the way, guys, cheers to everybody. I'm going to have to get my own Geek Proud mug. But anyways, ting ting, change to everybody. A little bit of tea. James. Rodimus Prime 1982. What scale was mask? It was around 1/18th, like ARAH. I think you're right, James. I think it was slightly smaller than what's it called, G.I. Joe's or Star Wars. Dave, after you see the movie, you will want this. I promise. Oh, sweet. I love it. I'm definitely gonna watch it. Ishti, I guarantee the movie sells packs even more. Excellent. Thank you so much for confirming that, guys. Fishtropic, over 7.7 million raised after the production of this pack. That's incredible. Wow. Yeah, there are no excuses not to make a great product after that, Fishtropic. 100%. Rodimus, James, the mask figures were a little smaller than the O-ring G.I. Joes. Yes, correct. No. You can't just Fishtropic, please complete your sentences. Just making like random sentences is not going to help us. Dave, Matty Wand equals Mattel. You are correct. Exactly. Perfect. I knew I was on the right train somewhere. Fishtropic, no doubt this will be a collector's delight, but you will never ever get one. When will you ever get one? Well, we're going to get in 2 years, in a little over a year and a half. Fishtropic, that's what's happening. Fishtropic, you're in Canada. Are you able to buy one? Yes, I bought one today. Spoilers, I bought one today. So yeah, it ships to Canada, Fishtropic. That's not a problem. And that's never been a problem. I mean, I got this guy, Unicron was my very first Haslab. He came in just fine. There was no problems with getting Unicron. There might be an issue with some import fees. God, I hope not. I hope to God that doesn't happen. But if it does, for the price, when you actually think about how much it costs for a Proton Pack, trust me, it's actually still very, very affordable. After Shruppak, Haslab was likely more reliable than any Kickstarter. You won't get screwed on costs by the fabrication. I agree with James. Border would think this is a bomb. LOL. That's not true. Me too. Okay, again, you can't. Probably in the same store. What? Oh, Fishtropic, you're saying some weird, random things, but thank you for commenting. Barry Allen, evening, Jay and Chat. Hey, Barry Allen, good to see you, my friend. Oh, Fishtropic, do you get the wand with no pack? Yes, I explained that earlier. I already purchased my wand quite a while ago. James says, hey Barry. Fishtropic, bahaha, no deal. Okay, Fishtropic, what's going on, man? Sky Striker is the one. Watch. Yes, Sky Striker's already been fully funded. It's not a problem. Anybody in Canada get this pack? Right here, brother. Right here. I don't know what you're asking, Fish. A lot of people have. Barry, don't give us any spoilers. I watched all the animated ones. Nice. James, Faye Valentine is a Singaporean, isn't she? Would be Asian, at least Hafu. Was that true? What's with the name Valentine then? Is that just a moniker she put on herself? And is that actually listed anywhere? I don't even know. Hold on, Faye Valentine. All right. Let's say wiki. All right. Let's see what she actually is. So Faye Valentine on Cowboy Bebop. Her planet origin is Earth. Come on. Her blood type is B. Weapon of choice is Austria 45 Glock. It actually does not say where she's from. Hold on. Date of birth, estimated age, height, color, hair, planet of origin, known aliases, spaceship. I'm gonna let you guys see what I'm seeing. That way you guys are like, what's he looking at? I don't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can. How do I do that? I'm gonna grab that. And stop. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna bring it in. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so yeah, I don't. Okay, well, hold on. Faye Valentine is a wanted bounty hunt. Is wanted with a bounty head, member of the bounty hunting crew. La la la. The Bebop, known as the appearance. Like, she's actually around 77 years old. Dang, she looks good for 77. Holy crap! Whoo. She was put in a cryogenic freeze. Oh, well, that would explain things. I'm pretending like I don't know these things, but I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just like always looking at these things. During her adventures with Bebop, Faye crosses la la. Yes, I know. Spike and Jet. Yes, I know that. Her background. I already saw that. All right, let's see her background. Yes, we know it's Megami Hai Shibata. We know that. Wendy Lee from the English version. There we go. The surname Valentine is merely a name given to her by the doctor who woke her. The circumstance of her accident in her previous life, and even her real last names, all remains a mystery and are only gradually revealed as a series progresses. Yes, Faye is a real name, as a high school classmate known by a disabled woman recognizes her and calls her by that first name. It doesn't say. I wish somebody would just Always fun to see Faye Valentine. So great. Is she Singaporean? Somebody like what? Like, is that written anywhere? Was it in the series that she was from Singapore? James, remind me, because you know what? It's been so long since I've watched it. I just honestly can't remember. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Um, yeah. So unfortunately, the series did not go on. Like it's been canceled after one season, which is unfortunate. But you know, this is the way of things. Unfortunately, Patrick Tate, Voava FYI. I don't. I'll see, Patrick. I don't know what that means. James, Netflix cancel stuff if not watched in the first couple of weeks. I feel guilty that I didn't get around to Cowboy Bebop yet. Interesting. I'm not sure if I want to watch it. Honestly, I will because you know, like I said, I always give series chances, especially ones that people want me to watch. Fishtropic, the pack's $3.99 plus tax and shipping. Yes, I know that. Plus the wand. No, the wand is extra. You have to buy that. You have to buy that separately. Which we already know. Fish. Let's talk about the total cost to pay the boss. Let's talk about the total cost to play the boss. What? What does that mean? I'm sorry, Fishtropic. You're all over the place today. I don't know what that means. Jermaine. Hey Jermaine. Good to see you, my friend. Dave's Dimension. Yeah, I meant they set the goal at 7,000 and we have smashed it. Yes, 100%. As a matter of fact, let's have another look, guys. Let's see where we are in terms of being reaching a possible 20,000. Let's see where we are, guys. So last time we checked, it was, if I can get there. The last time I checked, it was 19,445 backers of a 7,000 backer goal. That was 3 hours and 25 minutes to go. Let's hit refresh. Oh, it's like 100 backers every time I hit refresh. This is awesome. I think at this rate, we are actually going to reach 20,000 during the stream, which for me would be absolutely amazing. Oh my God, that's crazy. 552 backers, 3 hours, 6 minutes to go. I think we may see history, guys. I think that the very first Ghostbusters Haslab project might actually reach 20,000 backers. This would be absolutely incredible. Oh my God. You know what? It's my hope that it does reach that record, smashing the record. That's right, setting a record because it hasn't smashed any records for Ghostbusters at all. But yes, setting a record for the very first Ghostbusters Plasma Series project. I'm hoping that that's going to be the case, but time will tell. We have 3 hours and 6 minutes to find out whether or not this is going to reach. It's a 20,000 backers. This would be absolutely incredible. Mr. Fusion Shadow. Hey, Mr. Fusion Shadow. Good to see you, my friend. They said we'll get updates through the year on the progression of the pack. Is that on Hasbro Pulse site? Yes. Much like all other Hasbro Pulse projects, Haslab projects, all updates will be posted directly to backers through emails and newsletters, as well as on HasbroPulse.com. Which you can check periodically if you have not backed the pack to see how it's doing. James, Jay, I have a bone to pick with you. What? You have a bone to pick with me? What bone is this? That debate stole over. That debate. Oh my gosh! Pardon me, guys. That debate stole over an hour of my life. It was a professional trying to get through to a petulant man child. Oh, James. Oh, James. Honestly, I see where you're coming with that, but honestly, it was civil. Let's be honest, it was very civil. And you know what? Everyone is opinionated. Everybody's opinionated. And you know what? The two parties involved, they conducted themselves well. Truthfully, they conducted themselves well. And I know what you're trying to say. I know where you're coming from. But I think that everyone was civil enough, and that you know what, they both learned something from each other. I really do. I really do think they both learned from each other. But yeah, pick that bone with me. I accept the challenge by all means, James. Barry, Jay, what do you think about the Mel Lastman's passing? Oh my gosh, did Mel Lastman pass today? You're kidding me? No. Oh, did Mel Lastman pass today? Hold on. Oh man, he passed on December 11th. Really? He passed yesterday? Oh, geez. I guess it was announced today. Oh, he was 88 years old. So, guys, if you don't know who Mel Lastman is, for any of my viewers, from down south or any other part of the world. Mel Lastman was the mayor of Toronto here in Ontario, Canada, and he made some questionable decisions in his time as in his tenure as the mayor. At one point, even calling in the army to dig us out of a snowstorm, which really, in a lot of ways, it was a bit of an overkill. Uh, a lot of critics did mention that when he did it. But I'll be honest with you, the city started moving again. It like what he did accomplished what he set out to do. But was it necessary? A lot of people are going to say are going to have their opinions about whether or not it was necessary to do something like that. I myself think that you know what. I do have to say this. That was 2 days before I was supposed to go to the Philippines for a vacation. And if it wasn't for him digging us out using the army, I would not have gotten on that plane. So, as selfish as it was, I actually really appreciated the fact that he did that. Having said that, he was overall a good mayor. He made some controversial things like shaking hands with a well-known biker group, which got him in a lot of which got a lot of criticism from him for him. But at the end of the day, he did what he thought was right, and honestly, I didn't mind him as a mayor. I didn't mind him. I mean, he did some outlandish things, right? Some things which were very questionable to for people. But you know what? We all make mistakes. Honestly, we all make mistakes, and seriously, there have been a lot more controversial what's it called politicians. There have been a lot more controversial politicians as of late. You know what I mean? And a lot, and for a small city like Toronto, yeah, it's interesting that Mel Lastman actually, as a mayor, gotten more international news than most mayors do ever. So it was actually interesting, and he was quite the character. He was very vocal. He was outspoken. He had a lot of opinions, and realistically, I didn't mind the guy. So Barry, that's what I think. I think that we've lost a great a great personality at the end of the day, and yeah, I think he will be missed. Honestly, I think he'll be missed, especially by his family. And you know what? Again, these are my opinions. They're not supposed to be controversial, although some people might think that. But to be honest with you, I think anytime anyone passes should be treated as a loss. And if we all started thinking more about how everyone who passes is a loss, I think we would really be thinking differently. As a people, if everyone's loss was considered as equally devastating as everyone else's. So, yeah. So, as far as that concerned, my condolences to the family. I hope that they're all supporting each other. And yeah, Mel Lastman, man, wow, just wow, just wow. Thank you for letting me know about that, Barry. That's an interesting point. Did you ever meet Mel Lastman? You did. Wow. No, I never met Mel. I'd never met Mel Lastman in person. No, I never did. Michael Velasquez. Hey, Michael, good to see you. 20,000 backers. Hasbro should give us another tier since it was out of the water. Yes, you mentioned that earlier, I believe, Michael. Sorry, sorry. That was also in your in your super chat. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. And I've already mentioned on that as well, Michael. Rezoner, I think it will pass 20K. I'm starting to believe so too, Rezoner. I really am. I wonder if it's going to happen in the live stream. That would be amazing. Fishtropic, no. Okay, Fishtropic. Getting a little negative there now, Fishtropic. You're getting just a little bit too negative. Batman, hey, Batman, what's going on? What's up? What's up, Batman? Good to see you, my friend. How's it going? I love it when Batman shows up. That's excellent. Jabbar Robbins. It's a line I stole from an episode of the New Kids on the Block cartoon. Ah, there you go. There you go. I did not know that. James, Manchild having little to no understanding of distribution and supply management, scalability of business, or responsibility of shareholders. Okay. Like James, okay. Let's chalk that up to an opinion. I mean, like, yeah, I get where you're coming from. I know what you're saying, but some people feel very strongly about the corporate model being a model which should not be forced upon people, and I can see where that comes from. It's not like people can't have opinions. That's the one thing I will say. Um, and you know what? Again, everyone's entitled to their opinion, right? Um, Michael's opinion, in many ways, is that Hasbro should get out of retail. That's always that's been his position ever since. And he's explaining that if you're going to market to adults, then you should not be doing adult products in retail. There's some validity to that. There is some actual validity to that. But a major multi-billion-dollar company cannot afford to do that, right? I think that's the reality that Michael doesn't want to acknowledge. That a company that big cannot buy at the minimum requirements. It's just not profitable, right? So Michael in a lot of ways is not wrong, but he's not right. There's a lot of things, and having that debate really did lay bare what what somebody from the corporate side of it, has the realities that a corporate side of it has to have to deal with, and what the reality of what fans would like, right? So in that sense, it was a really really good debate. I think that's what it is, James. And you know what? If you feel you wasted an hour, I don't take that away from you. I mean, like maybe you did, maybe you did waste your hour, and I apologize about that. But we can fight about it. Come on, come at me, bro. Come at me, James. Come at me, man. We'll go for it. 5 rounds. Come on, I'm ready. That was sarcasm, by the way, James. Fishtropic. They set a ridiculous time frame. Also, it should be till January 1st, 2022 end date. You know what, Fish? I'm going to disagree with you there. They set a timeline. It not only did it get funded, it got funded well beyond expectation. Why would you need to extend it to January 1st? That doesn't make any sense. So no, I'm gonna disagree with you. The only reason I would think, and I think the only reason what you're trying to say is when everybody gets their Christmas money, when everybody gets paid again in the new year, all that kind of stuff, right? There, I can sort of understand where you're coming from. But in terms of like the way a Haslab system works, they pretty much, have decided that this is the date that it ends. And to their credit, the Rancor did stop funding on that date. No matter how many times I said that they're gonna go ahead and extend it, they did not. And you know what? That is to their credit. I'm absolutely shocked. I'm absolutely in shock because it would have made it. Given another day, it would have absolutely made it. The way the way that the backers were climbing, it would have absolutely made it. Cutting it off at the legs, right at the actual declared cutoff time. Good on them. You know what? Stick to your timelines. Stick to those dates, because if you keep extending it, much like you did with the Unicron, that means that the integrity of your campaign is sort of lost. And not only that, it allows for certain backers like myself. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I took advantage of the extension for Unicron. I would not have gotten it if it wasn't for that extension. And you know what? That does indicate to me as a backer that I can wait. And you know what? It's one of those things. If you really do have integrity for your campaign, and you really do feel that what your product is worth, the statutes that you've set for it, then you need to stick to those timelines. So I'm gonna disagree with you right there. They are sticking to their timelines, and that's good. That's actually the way it's supposed to be. Fizzle G, hey Fizzle G, good to see you, my friend. Hello, Jan chat. Hope you Ghostbusters guys reach all the tiers. We have, Fizzle G. All the tiers have been reached. They were reached yesterday. Yesterday, all the tiers were reached. We got everything, bro. We got it all. We got everything. Thank you so much for the well wishes. We did it, brother. We got it all. We got everything. Fishtropic. They would have sold more if it wasn't before Christmas. LOL. Some kid isn't getting gifts this year. Ha ha ha. First of all, that's not cool that you're laughing at that poor kid, Fishtropic. I think that's not cool at all. If that's actually the case, that is terrible, right? That is terrible that any kid should not be getting Christmas gifts because their parents want to want to have back their Proton Pack. Which honestly, that is for me. I would not be laughing at that. I would not be laughing at that at all. That's not even that's a bad joke. Like that's actually a bad joke. I wouldn't be laughing at that at all. I do agree with you. The timing was not good. That goes for all three projects. All three projects were not not planned well in terms of their execution time. I think that's not that this time of year is a terrible time to actually have any sort of crowdsourced funding project at all. It's amazing that they did it. But I've also gone on record as saying that I think this was a grand experiment by Hasbro as a stress test to see just what fans are willing to go through, right? Just how many dollars they're willing to spend, just how much, whether or not they're willing to go and not back one of their children, right? I think that's actually what they did. And you know what? It's terrible that they used, well, not terrible, but it's unfortunate that they used, this as a proving ground for whatever it was that they were trying to prove. But the one that did not make it was the Rancor, and a lot of people who wanted it are not going to be getting it. So that's unfortunate. Timmy, I have cousins in Markham. Nice, yeah, good. That's excellent. Yeah, maybe I met them. I don't know. Maybe that's possible, Timmy. That's awesome. Mr. Fusion Shadow. The backing is over in the UK. Really? It's already finished? Oh, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Let's just check that. I'm surprised. So hold on. So Hasbro Pulse.co.uk. Let's have a look. Okay, UK. Okay, so oh yeah, it looks like hold on. Accept all cookies. Has it backed? So it just dropped. No, it's still there. If I hit back this project. No, you're right. It has stopped. Okay. Wow. Okay. So in the UK, and you know what? We might as well just check the number. In the UK, everybody. Let's see here. In the UK, the funding stopped at the funding did stop at 19,634 backers in the UK. So, yeah, we still have about 3 hours to go here in North America, but in the UK, the funding actually has completed. Wow, that's interesting. I thought the clock was universal. I did not know. Holy crap, that's fascinating. I did not know that was a thing. As you can see, if you switch between UK. Have a look here, guys. If we switch between UK, what happened there? No, that way. If we switch between UK and the North America, we can actually see that the UK funding is no longer. There's no button any longer to fund the plasma pack. It has completely stopped. 19,634, and here in North America, we still have 3 hours left. A little bit over that, a little bit under that now. I'm going to hit refresh. We're probably at 2 hours and 59 minutes or 50 minutes. So we hit refresh. Yeah, I was exactly right. 2 hours and 50 minutes, 19,644 backers. So yeah, very fascinating. Fascinating that the fact that we have not, that we're still funding and the UK has actually completed their funding. Interesting. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you for bringing that up. Mr. Fusion Shadow. So, that begs the question. It is 2 hours and 50 minutes. Does this have the legs to reach 20,000 backers? I am my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping that the answer is yes. And what the heck? Wait a second here. What the, Michael Velasquez? Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Michael Velasquez, thank you for the super chat. Not to change the subject, but did you hear about the Kickstarter Airwolf? Airwolf versus Sky Striker. Oh, yes. I have heard about this, the Airwolf. It does look amazing. Congratulations to everybody who backed it. Wow, what an amazing product that was. Holy crap. It is beautiful, honestly. Thank you, Michael, for letting us for reminding everybody about that Kickstarter. Is it still taking funding or are they just taking orders now? Let's double check that. So Kickstarter Airwolf. I'm actually still wondering how they even got the license for that. That's actually very fascinating. So yeah, so here's the Airwolf project. which Michael is talking about. It is no longer backing. It actually has officially backed, which is excellent. Congratulations to everybody who backed this project, 100%. But do not fear. You can still order it on their website. So if we click on the Misty order on the Mars project site, you can actually scroll down, and there are a lot of projects here. They're actually working on the Airwolf crew with the official faces. They're probably getting the licenses right now. So 1/118 scale Airwolf crew pack, and here it is at $450, fully completed and painted. So this is the pack which is fully completed, painted, and shipped to you directly. So you don't have to worry about assembly on this one. It's $450. Beautiful, beautiful, a beautiful replica. What a wonderful design on this. Now these are the original 3D printed models, but I believe that the final model is going to be produced by Tool and Die, if I'm not mistaken. So beautiful, beautiful parts. Actually, I'm going to have to read up on that because I actually do not know if it's only a 3D printed model. Somebody's going to have to help me out with that with that clarification. But from my understanding, it's actually from what I understand. I can't be 100% sure, but I think I heard somewhere that they were actually going to go and get these manufactured somewhere. Let's just read up on that now that since we're here. But it's a beautiful Airwolf replica. Let's see this. We're taking orders for 1/18th G.I. Joe scaled Airwolf helicopter. Expected shipping date is after December 22. Features 29 inches long. Fits vintage Joes and 4-inch Joes. Adjustable front seat, rotating rear seats. Let's just zoom in so you guys can see what the heck I'm looking at. Rotating main tail and rotors, retractable landing gear, fully detailed engine bay. Holds 3 figures not included. All 3 helmets will be included with every Airwolf. That's cool. 1 official iguana will be included with the Airwolf. Includes magnetized parts to quickly interchange between weapons and cruise mode. Fully accessible, fully removable canopy to display the figures. Highly detailed, screen accurate cockpit. Will ship with a sturdy outer cardboard box containing the deluxe box. Okay, so they'll have a mailer. They'll have a mailer box. This order is for the fully assembled and pre-painted and painted Airwolf helicopter product will begin shipping after December 22nd. It doesn't actually say if it's a. It doesn't say if it's a. Which I think would be ridiculous if they actually 3D printed all of these. They really should. They I believe they are going to go into production with this. Let's find out. So let's see, 3D print. Hold on. Let's see. Blueprints, prints. Okay, it doesn't say whether or not these are 3D printed at all. Let's check the actual description. All right, really quickly, it says, "Can you hear it? This all started the personal project to bring to life a childhood dream of owning an Airwolf toy that would go on the adventures of G.I. Joe. This toy was never meant to be until today. While in development, we had to strive to pack in as many practical features, accurate details, and durability into the project as possible. The concept was to build a full-scale version of Airwolf that would accommodate the popular scale figures of our childhood to make it awesome." All right, so here we go. This is important. The material is rude. The finished project will be a combination of durable resin body. Wow, that thing's going to be heavy. Vacuum formed plastic, canopy windows, steel. Holy crap! Neodymium magnets. Wow, that's gonna be strong. And Airwolf will accommodate 3 3/4 inch as well as 4-inch action figures. Okay, so all of these prototype shots here that we see here that are all 3D printed. This is not what it's going to be made of. It's actually going to. So you can see all the. All the resolution marks here. You can actually see where it was 3D printed. You can see that all the hash marks, right? So that's not what it's going to be. It actually is going to be come from molds. It's going to be a fully produced toy, which is excellent. So yes, congratulations to everybody who backed this. What a wonderful project! Absolutely insane. There's still a chance to buy the fully painted version if you guys are interested at all, but if you don't want to spend that much money, $450, there is an option to purchase the unassembled kit for $250. Whoa, I did the wrong thing. The unassembled kit for $250, which apparently I just added to my cart. I'm gonna have to take that out now. No, out. I'm sorry. Not right now, anyway. Yes. So the unassembled kit is it's the exact same thing except fully unassembled. You can actually put it together yourself, much like you did for some of the GI Joe vehicles, which is going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, you see the actual exterior, you see the interior cab, the engine bay, the gun turrets, the side panels, right? Everything else is included. Beautiful designs here. Again, these are all 3D printed prototypes, so don't look like when you see the resolution marks, don't think that that's actually the way it is. I hope it comes with all the stickers. I imagine it would. But yeah, what a wonderfully designed, project. This looks really, really great. I mean, apparently it comes with the iguana. That's hilarious. That's a lot of fun, and 3 helmets, of course. Beautiful. So yeah, there are a lot of options here. A ton of options. You can get either the 1/18 fully painted and completed scale $450 replica by its fully assembled and painted, or you can go ahead and get the unassembled kit to put together yourself. And there's also the 1/18 redwood scale upgrade kits, so that's really awesome. You can actually make the red wolf, which is really, really cool. And you can even get the Santani air helicopter as well. Wow, cool. So there are a lot of options here in terms of what Mars is bringing to the table for this great project. So yeah, guys, that's awesome. What the heck? What is that? Oh, it's a lift kit. Oh man, my heart just kind of went. What the heck is that? All right, it's the lift kit for the USS Flag. All right, wow, that just scared the heck out of me. I saw this, guys. I saw this, and my heart kind of stopped. I literally, I was like, "What am I looking at right there?" Right? I thought it was the flag. I thought it was the actual flag. I thought, my God, they're selling the flag. Like seriously, that would have been. Yes, they're just selling the struts, the actual flag lift kit, so it doesn't sit on the ground. Crazy. Wow, that really did stop my heart. That was just woof. I'm not going to do that again. That's just crazy. All right, since we spent a little bit of time there, let's just hit refresh on the Plasma Series pack. At 2 hours 49 minutes ago, it was at 19,645. Let's check the backers now. It keeps going. It keeps climbing. 19,686. 2 hours left to go. I think we might, and it's still up in the air. It's still up in the air. We just don't know if it's actually going to hit that number, but I would definitely like to see it happen. I'm going to block this bot. I don't need to see naked people. No, block you too. Get out of here, you bot. I don't know why that's doing it that way. It's so weird. All right. Michael Taverzo. Hey, Michael. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? I agree with Michael Velasquez. Super chat. Maybe throw in a Rancor. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's hilarious. You guys are bringing in the comedy tonight. Thank you guys. So much fun. That's awesome. Too soon, guys. Too soon. Seriously, too soon. Oh my gosh. Just crazy. Just crazy. Okay. Rodimus, Jay, did you see the buzzworthy Bumblebee 8.6 Cliff Jumper figure? Google it. It's basically the Kingdom Cliff Jumper, but looks much better. So, on that, basically, Hasbro's kind of pissing me off right now. They're literally releasing the 8.6 line again with better paint apps. Seriously, there it is. Okay, that's how I feel about that. Like, seriously, that is just, what the heck, Hasbro? Seriously? Are you serious? Now I got to buy a new cup now. I really have to buy a new cup. Just not happy. Not happy about that. That was just ridiculous. I'm sorry. That's just blah. Seriously. Just, my God, just stupid. So upset about that. Jermaine Hunter, good to see you, brother. How are you doing tonight? Dave, I meant that, yes, 7,000 gold, yes. Mr. Future Shadow, they said that we get upgrades. Oh, no, I already gone through these. Sorry about that, guys. Where am I now? Oh yeah, I've already gone through all these. Sorry about that, guys. Jeez, the chat got away from me. Yes, okay, we're on track. All right. Fishtropic, they don't ship this to Canada. They do. What are you talking about, Fishtropic? Fishtropic, like, Fishtropic, what are you talking about? Don't spread misinformation. They do ship this to Canada. What are you talking about? Honestly, Fishtropic, if you're not careful, I'm gonna put you on a timeout. Like seriously, what is going on there? James, meow, lol. Like seriously, Fishtropic, don't spread misinformation. Fishtropic, that's not cool. That's not cool. Fishtropic, looking to catfish. Oh, guys, again, we're getting into some weird territory here. Fizzle G, I spent all my Rancor money on classified Cobra army builders. There you go. Get those bats. Get those alley vipers. We need them. Barry, come on. The Rancor got tossed out with the trash to join Cookie Monster in the landfill. Easy there, Barry. Easy. You're gonna make some enemies here. Don't do that, man. Don't be putting your target on your back. All right, Fishtropic, what do you got to say now? But here's the funny thing, and why I'm not buying this. The wand was released. Some people bought it. The pack with the stupid tiers instead of giving everything. Well, like I said, Fishtropic, that's your choice. You don't have to, you don't have to rain on everybody else's parade. Michael, I agree with Michael Velasquez. Super chat. Maybe they throw in the Rancor. Oh, I read that already. Hilarious. James, Fizzle G, I've been tempted to do that, but I'd have more infantry than the officer if I wasn't announced. Get those army builders, guys. Get those army builders. Fishtropic, Haslab is a bunch of toy jokers. Okay, brother, I get it. Don't seem to be a fan. Rancor should have been made also. Well, again, didn't make it. They made hardcore enemies with Star Wars people. LOL. What do they call it? Order 66 Hasbro. Well, I can't really deny that, honestly. Matthew Henning. I was surprised. Hey, Matthew, good to see you. I was surprised by the demand for a role-playing toy, but role/cosplay seems to keep growing every year. I'm not sure if it's a role play so much as it's the fandom, Matthew. I think a lot of people are really big fans of Ghostbusters, like seriously. And I think they just want a replica piece to really have in their toy room or sorry their man cave or their collection. It's neither here or there. And you know what? Yeah, maybe it is surprising, Matthew. Maybe it is, but you know what? For the price, it just makes sense. It really does. It's just amazing. My favorite. Oh, okay. There you go, Fishtropic. Dave's Dimension. Spammers are hitting the chat. Yeah, I got them. They're gone. Thank you, Dave. Jabbar, Scott Tracker and T-Bob. Oh, yeah. Scott Tracker. Yes. There he is. Scott Tracker. Yeah, and this little his little T-Bob, his little robot bike. Very, very cool. I would like to see them. Mr. Fusion. Hopefully Hasbro will do a real Ghostbusters Firehouse and an Ecto 2 next year. That is a really good idea. Yes, that would be an excellent Ghostbusters Haslab. I think so. I agree, Mr. Fusion Shadow. Rodimus Prime. Matt Trucker's son was named Scott, and his little robot was named T-Bob. There you go, guys. Excellent. Fishtropic. Bro, look how people ran out and bought the Ecto popcorn holder. Okay. I did not know that, but okay, sure. Or the Tim Biebs box for Tim Hortons. Yeah, I know. That's just sad. It's all hype. Nobody's paying thousands of dollars for any boxes. I can go run out and grab one right now. It's not happening. Jermaine, please bring back Mask. Yes, please bring it back. Let's do a petition. James Shapiro, Adronimus Prime. I wouldn't have respected. I would have had more respect for the boldness of the kid that was T-Bob and the robot that was Scott. Oh, boy. Jay, have you seen the Dracula Transformers on the shelves yet? In abundance. Way too many. They are clogging the shelves here like crazy, Fishtropic. They are clogging the shelves here. It's just crazy. It's just insane. Nobody's picking them up. Jermaine, they didn't have faces, LOL. That's true. There were sort of these weird little blank expressions. They were like crash dummies. They were like crash dummies. It was hilarious. Oliver Belmonte. Hey, Oliver, good to see you, my friend. Jay, if Haslab were to have the USS Flag or the Cobra Terradrome as the next crowdfunding, what should the fair price be for the toy collectors to get it? That is a question. That is such a question that is like at with today's inflation and all the concepts of how actually to produce these things, grand toys like that, like gigantic play sets, they will cost a lot. I mean, think about it. At 6-inch scale, anyway. Sorry, guys. At 6-inch scale, anyway. Right. 7-inch scale. This big beast over here, right? This big beast, right? That is a $650 Canadian toy, right? That is just actually it's more than that. What am I talking about? That was almost $750 Canadian by the time it landed here, right? Snake Mountain, right there. That beast cost cost me near like close to $800 before like, when it landed here. That is crazy. This big guy, he was almost $600. He was almost $600 himself. Like that's this is sorry, keep doing that. That is the type of economics of toys right now. So when you're talking about play sets which get that big, right? Which as Snake Mountain and of course the USS Flag, yeah, I'm expecting very much the same. I would expect $600 easy, like US $600 for the USS Flag, and for the Terradrome, I would expect somewhere along the same lines. I would expect something about 550, maybe 400 550. Yeah, I could totally see those numbers as Haslab projects. If they release them in the toy aisles, yeah, probably $200-300. Those are the kinds of numbers you would probably expect to pay for those. Is everybody going to grab one? Probably not, right? But as a Kickstarter, as a crowdfunding project, you just never know. Anything is possible. Barry, JD, do you own do you own Cowboy Bebop, the animated series and the movie? I do not own them. I watched them when I was like years ago, which is why I've forgotten like 90% of it. But I do not own them. But yeah, knocking on heaven's sky and all those, knocking on heaven's door, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I watched them years ago. James, physical traits, young woman of Singapore descent. Okay, where is that listed? Where did you find that, James? Please send me this. Like, was it the wiki? I did not read that anywhere. Or did you find that on the Netflix? Because the Netflix is not the Netflix is its own thing. You got to remember that, James. Please let me know. Please let me know where you got that. Christfern, good to see you, my friend. In fairness, they included the wand. People would have complained that they already bought one. Yeah, there you go. That's actually a really good point. That is actually a really, really good point. It's going to probably skyrocket in the last hour. I totally agree. And I'm hoping that they'll actually hit the 20,000. That would be excellent. That would be absolutely insane. Barry, James, do you live in Canada? Yeah, James, do you live in Canada? Barry, yeah, T-Dot, of course. I've met up with James. Clearing the snow in Toronto was necessary. 401 shut down at the Hogs Hollow one day in the past and hit the economy for $1 billion. Wow. All right. Well, I guess James was on board with Mayor Lastman. I did not know that Mayor Lastman passed yesterday. That's just so crazy. Like, again, he did some crazy things. He did some he made some sensational headlines. But you know what? I didn't think he was a bad mayor. Honestly, I did not think he was a bad mayor. Seriously, there have been many more mayors later that got way more sensationalism, and he even chimed in on a couple of those. Jose de la Cruz, hey Jose, good to see you, my friend. Good evening, Jay. Great hunts you had lately. I appreciate that, Jose. Thank you so much. Michael Velasquez, Michael, good to thank you again for being in the chat, my friend. Not to change the subject, but yes, I answered that question, Michael. Thank you. Juliet Green, Varktech. Okay, something's up with that. I wonder if that's a bit of a bot there too. Dartharian, hey Dartharian, never fear, I am here. Well, Dartharian, the fact that you bring the dark side with you, I sort of, I have to have a healthy fear of that. Good to see you, my friend. Christopher, the only way Hasbro could leave retail with the collector's market would be to basically make every wave of ML Black Series or whatever else a Haslab. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, that's probably true. ML. What is ML again? Every wave of I know BS is Black Series, but what is ML again? Somebody remind me. I don't know what ML is. Or it's escaping me right now. James, I'm kidding about the bone to pick with you about. I just I'd be kind to it'll be kind to you though, 3 rounds. James, I don't know. I think I can take you, bro. I think I can take you. James. In the parking lot, bro. In the parking lot. Barry, Jay, did you see the email from Intel Creation saying that your spirit of Grayskull has been checked? Has been checked? What do you mean checked? And have you been looking at my email, Barry? What are you doing? Like, seriously, don't be doing that. It's not cool. Don't check my email. Jose de la Cruz, I got lucky yesterday. Found a Tebow vintage in the mall. Found Tebow vintage in the mall and Christmas shopping as well. Nice. Nice, Jose. You found Tebow? That's awesome. Little yub nub. That little yub nub. Barry, Fishtropic. Yeah, don't laugh, man. It's not nice. And I think half the people that are buying this are single and have good jobs, or kids are fully grown and not living here anymore. Thank you, Barry. James, Jose de la Cruz, congrats. Do you have a lot of Ewoks? I don't know. I don't know what was released in TVC. I'm curious to find out too. Jermaine, oh yeah, I got my Zartan yesterday. He looks nice. Congratulations, Jermaine. That's awesome. Michael, once again, thank you for the super chat, my friend. I really appreciate it. Yes, we talked about that. Thank you so much, Michael. Fizzle G, good score, Jermaine. Absolutely. James, the SDCC one, nice. Congrats. Yeah, is it the SDCC one? That's excellent. Yeah, James, 100%. That's awesome, guys. Congratulations. The Zartan, congratulations. Jose, yes, James, I have Wicket, Long Gray Chief, Cheap Chirpa. Ooh, nice, Cheap Chirpa, nice. And Pablo, so far for the TVC collection. Nice, that's excellent. Great stuff, guys. Fizzle G is also. I'd be all over that Airwolf if it was 1/12 scale. Guys, come on, seriously, that's crazy. James, any vehicle for our Geo Joe classified? LOL. Yeah, I know, right? You guys are dreaming, man. I'm sorry, you guys are dreaming. Skyhawks, Cobra Ferret, double. Oh, see, yeah, no, okay, yeah, okay. Fizzle G's got the right idea. Exactly. The Skyhawk, the Cobra Ferret, the Turbo Bubble, the Hiss Tank, the Armadillo. Those make sense. Those are decent sized vehicles, right? When you start getting to the size of the freaking, the Sky Striker, and who was it that said the freaking Raven? Oh my God, just crazy. Jermaine, a kit from Night Rider that would be nice. Yes, that would be nice. A full size, a decent size kit with all the details on the inside. That would be beautiful. James, I also want a Vamp Mark II Stinger Fang. Ooh, you guys are calling out the nice ones. Ooh, the Wolverine with cover grill. Yeah, that would be nice. Fizzle G, of course, everybody's on board with that. Oh, the Hydrofoil. Oh yeah. Oh guys, you guys are calling them out. You guys are calling them out. Oliver Mamata, good to see you, bro. The Airwolf Copter would have an easy turnkey shoot dogfight, an easy turkey shoot dogfight with the Cobra Fang choppers. There you go. I think those Cobra Fangs are just a tiny bit too small. Okay, something's up with that. I'm not 100% sure if that's a bot or not. Somebody tell me if that's a bot. Christopher, if they wise up and do a reissue of the Kenner Ghost Trap, they could include a mini Rancor Ghost to catch in it. Oh my gosh. Shots fired, guys. Shots fired. Mr. Future Shadow, I don't know why the site still says Tier 4 is locked. Does it say that? It doesn't say that. Where does it say that? Hold on. Now you've got me. Now you've got me curious. Now you've got me worried. You got me worried. Hold on for a second here. All right. First of all, let's refresh the page. So 2 hours 41 minutes ago, 19,686 backers. Let's hit refresh. Ooh. Oh, this could happen. Guys, this could happen during the stream. This is possible. We have half an hour to go. This could happen. 19,794. We are just closing in on 200 backers away from 20,000 backers, everybody. Wow. This could happen. We could hit 20,000 backers for the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. Holy crap. Oh my God, that's absolutely insane. Guys, this could actually happen. Let's see. Where is Tier 4 and why is it still set as locked? Hold on. Where does it say that? Class 4, okay. Class 4 unlockable. Hold on, where is it? Okay, why is this not coming up here? Oh, I know why. There we go. All right, so Class 4 unlockable, stretch goal, the supernatural stand. And it doesn't say anything about being locked. Does it? Where does it say locked? Hold on. All right. Yeah, unlocks, unlocked, unlocked. Oh, I see what you're saying. Unlockable. Okay. Yeah, it's probably they just haven't gotten around to it. It happened yesterday. It's already unlocked. It's already been. You don't have to worry about that. It has been unlocked. It's already been stated, pretty much right here. It says right here, 15,000 backers to unlock the class 5 unlockable. Right? It is unlocked. Like at 19,000 backers, there's no doubt it's been unlocked. So yeah, we're not. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about that. But oh god, it just hit 19,803. Oh guys, this is absolutely possible. In 2 hours and 24 minutes, there's going to be a surge. There's going to be a massive, massive surge right at the hour mark. I think it's going to just go. It's going to go. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. I'm calling it right now. We're going to hit 20,000. 100%. I think this is absolutely going to happen. Jabbar at James. Scott was the kid and T Bob was the robot. Yes, yes, this is true. Arthur Hall, I backed both the other Haslabs, Rancor and Sky Striker. I have no interest in this whatsoever, but not bashing it. Thank you, Arthur. Appreciate that. James, at Jabbar Robbins, I know, thanks. It would have been funnier the other way around, though. I think I recall from the anime, but it was forever ago. Got you. Got you. Okay. Marvel Legends. That's what happens when I'm not thinking. I'm thinking Ghostbusters right now. I'm not thinking that. Thank you, Christopher. Yes, Marvel Legends. Thank you, guys. Thank you for embarrassing me. Barry, yeah, they should re-release the Vintage Collection Rancor with all those paint apps, articulation of the Black Series 1 with the Pet Ula Slave and Leia Rancor Keeper. Again, that's hard to say. That is hard to say, but you know what? Releasing one would make sense anyway. The vintage collection right now is going very very strong. I think it would work. Haslab, sorry, Razoner, Haslab Mauler. Ooh, there you go. Raymond, transforming kit would be nice. I don't know if it would transform like with a click of the button. I think you'd have to put those things on separately. It'd be hilarious. Slum Alpha, hey Slum Alpha, good to see you, my friend. What's happening? What's happening, Slum Alpha? We're all chilling here, bro. We're all chilling here. Michael Vasquez, it says locked on the card symbols. Okay. Well, it's unlocked, Michael. You don't, Michael Velasquez. You don't have to worry about that. It's unlocked. It is definitely unlocked. Oliver, the best tier for the Cobra Terradrome would be the Cobra Crimson Twins, Tomax, and Zaymon. Then for the USS Flag, it can be Admiral Keelhaul. Ooh, that is an interesting idea for a crowdsource project. That would be crazy. Yep. Yeah, I think I totally agree. I totally agree, guys. That's definitely something to shoot for. So, guys, let's talk a little bit about some of the other things that have been announced for the Plasma Series Proton Pack. Now that all the tiers have been unlocked, oh, I see what you're saying. It says unlocked, 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 and Class 4 is locked. That is not true. It has been unlocked, so no worries about that. That actually has been completely unlocked. We don't have to worry about that. But guys, according to, and this is something which is really fun, according to our friends over at Ghostbusters News, they let us see this awesome new reveal of the Ghostbusters box art, which is going to be which is what the actual Proton Pack is going to be housed in. Look at this, guys. Now let's not get too excited. Okay, obviously this is a cardboard box. All right, but the design is absolutely freaking epic. Oh my god, I love this. I'm gonna give me a second. Hold on. Let me just bring this up. All right. So let me just where did it go? I had it here. Oh no, I know where it is. It's downstairs. But yeah, this box is actually beautiful. This is a beautiful box. I can't get over it just the way it looks, and it really is in line with the Spengler's the Neutrona one. And if you guys give me 1 second, really quick, I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to pick up the box and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that looked like. For those of you who don't know what it looks like, because this is a beautiful accompanying piece with that box. So yeah, I'm going to keep talking, and it's going to sound stupid. I'm going to like disappear from view in a second, but seriously, this is just beautiful. I'm really excited for this right now. And now I go downstairs. Where are you? Where do you go? more painful than I thought it was going to be. Okay, here we go. All right. It's a good thing I left you guys with a nice graphic, otherwise you'd be bored. Alrighty. Here we go. I can barely believe it. It literally was buried in the very back. I can't really believe that. Holy crap. So anyway, so yeah, this is going to be, let's just explain this again. Yeah, so this is the cardboard box. This is the box which is going to be housing the official, pardon me guys, the replica of the Proton Pack. This thing's going to be gigantic, honestly. This thing is going to be freaking huge. Not only will it house the Proton Pack, but it will also house the stand. Where are the tiers? Yeah, it's going to house it's going to have everything. It's going to have the stand included in this as well. It's going to have the Egon notebook with all the postcards. It's going to have all of the Stay Puft Marshmallow goo, as well as the special Stay Puft Marshmallow figures. So that's a lot of fun. That's going to be included as well. And it's also going to include, of course, the hose attachment in this wonderful package right here. And this really does go very, very well with what I have in my hands right now. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Yeah, for those of you who have not purchased this yet, this is this is the Spengler's Neutrona wand package box. What it actually came in. So yeah, as you can see, it's designed to look like a lockbox. So if we take off the slip cover, we can actually see that it is a lockbox. Beautiful design, right? It actually is a wonderfully designed box, right? I do love the design of this box, right? On the top, it actually says Neutrona wand with the caution tape right on the top. Beautiful stuff. On the back, it continues that design of a lockbox. So yeah, it really looks quite nice. Seriously, it's got all that weathering detail. Some of the patina, a lot of the rust that's on the box itself. It's even got a stamp of an embossed stamp of the Ghostbusters logo. It's really, really cool, actually, right? And on the side, continues with the actual caution tape. On the other side, one more time with the embossed logo over here with the caution tape, and then even at the bottom, again, beautiful design in terms of what it is. Unfortunately, when you open it up, it's a little lackluster on that level. But the inside continues that motif. You can see that there, and then inside it's just whatever. It's just all the stuff that was holding the Neutrona wand together, right? Holding everything in one place. So yeah, that's the way it is. So this new package falls in line with that design. So beautiful stuff. Really excited to have both of these in the collection. And I gotta ban another bot. You are out of the running, my friend. That is gone. So yeah, really excited for this new box design. Man, this thing's going to be gigantic, though. When you really think about everything that's included in this whole set, that is freaking huge. I mean, this literally has to hold all of these things. The Proton Pack, I'm imagining, will sit on top of the stand. They'll both be wrapped in plastic, whatever. But yeah, I imagine that's going to be point number one. It like this has to sit right on top of this for sure, fully assembled, of course. And then this will probably be in its own little case. These guys will be in another bag, right? And then the hose will probably just wrap around the whole thing. It's going to be absolutely incredible. I just can't wait. Seriously, this is going to be absolutely epic. Super excited for this this Proton Pack to be delivered in 2023, early 2023. All right, guys. The last time we checked, it was 2 hours and 24 minutes to go. Let's find out. Really quick refresh here, and let's see where we are. Refresh. 19,864. 2 hours left to go through. 2 hours and 13 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and go on a limb and I'm going to say that this is going to hit 20,000 backers. I think it's clear. I think it's very, very clear that we are going to hit 20,000 backers with this project, which is incredible. It's just absolutely incredible that a project which really a lot of people didn't give much hope to originally when it first got announced. Mostly just Ghostbuster fans who were really excited about it. A lot of people, from the Star Wars community and from the G.I. Joe community, really didn't really give it much thought, but it really has surpassed all expectations. Everybody out there I for one I'm absolutely shocked, amazed, and of course super happy that this is actually something that's happening. Beautiful that we're finally going to get a real replica of the Hasbro of the Plasma Series Proton Pack. It's going to be absolutely wonderful. Anybody who's watched the movie seems to agree that this was a project worth waiting for. So yeah, absolutely incredible. Yeah, so Mr. Fusion, I don't think you have to worry. Tier 4 is unlocked. You don't have to worry about that. It's really not a concern anymore. Barry, they should re-release the vintage. No, we already got that. Jay, chat is deleting my link. I quoted the Bebop from Wiki on Fandom. Okay, Wiki on Fandom. All right, I'll check it out, James. Please send it to my Instagram account. I'll read it. I'll read it from there. Let me see if you've already done that. Oh, sorry. Hold on for a second. I'll give you 1 second. I just got a message from. Yes, Rob. Not a problem. There we go. I'm pretty sure that'll ease his mind. He's probably like freaking out right now. Yeah, that's gonna be. I'll please, James, send it to my Instagram account. We'll double check it there. I'm curious to see where it says that. Chris Farm, I really hope the next Haslab Ghostbusters is one 12th scale Ecto 1. That would be nice. Maybe the tier 4 stretch goal could be alternate stickers for a second roof rack to make the 1A. To make the 1A. Ooh, that's interesting. Would certainly entice double dipping. In the time we have, I don't think that's possible. James, love that box. Yeah, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Michael, tier 5 should be the glow in the dark Slimer. Ooh, that's a really good idea, Michael. Holy crap, that really makes sense. Unfortunately, again, we're well past that now. While we're waiting, guys, hit the like button and increase visibility of the stream. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. Mr. Fusion Shadow, I have my Neutrona wand box on display with the wand and my Ghostbusters Funko Pops. That's it, brother. That's exactly the way to do it. James, when you guys get the Proton Pack, please recreate the elevator scene from the original film when they first power on the pack. Oh, that's awesome. That's actually a really good idea. I picked up the. I intentionally picked up the what is it called? The Ghostbusters video game. You guys probably, for anybody who's watching the hunts, you probably saw that last week. And yeah, I got to play it more. Video games aren't they're not the highest on my list anymore, unfortunately. But I do plan on playing it soon. So hopefully I'll have some more time for that. Gloria Riley, yeah, something's up. I think there are a bunch of bots who just hang around streams. It's weird. James, okay, new Haslab idea. Trouble Bubble armchair. Yeah, don't get into furniture, bro, man. What would that be? $2,000? $3,000? How would you deliver that? What? Get out of here, James. What are you doing? Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's so crazy. It just might work. That's absolutely insane. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is just insane. Great stuff, though, James. Thank you so much for that wonderful suggestion. Oh my god, even though that would not go. I don't think that would actually make it, my friend. But anyway, that's a great suggestion. Honestly, I have to say that is one for the books. That you got me there. You got me there. That was that is just crazy. Oh my gosh, just insane. Here we are. No, I think we're done. I think I've caught up to everything we've chatted about. This is the first time ever I've actually gotten everybody's comments. I think especially Fishtropic. Fishtropic wouldn't stop talking, which is fine. Fishtropic, he has his opinion. It's all good. I'm not gonna deny him the opportunity, but yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. It's all good. Anyways, guys, yeah, this has been a wonderful campaign. These guys have really brought this, from somewhere of obscurity, in terms of Haslab, history, to really sort of breaking records here. Now let's just take a, let's now I'm curious. Let's take a quick look as to how other Haslab projects stack up to, or how this this Ghostbusters project stacks up to other Haslab projects. Let's have a quick look as to the history of Haslab projects. Let's see what we can find out here. All right, so actively funding projects, of course, is the Haslab the Spengler's Proton Pack. The Vintage Razor Crest, which is now completed its funding. Let's find out what was the backers on this one. The Razor Crest backed with 28,123 backers, absolutely smashing its requirement. Absolutely insane. The Galactus project backed with 31,502 backers. Holy crap. Man, those Marvel Legends are just killing it. My God. That's just, I'm going to start zooming in here now. That's just ludicrous. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, geez, Louise, that's crazy. The Victory Saber, I don't think it did nearly as well. It did pretty good. 27,104 backers. Yeah, it was just behind the Razor Crest, like just behind the Razor Crest. Holy crap! And then of course the Sky Striker. The Sky Striker was 16,734 backers. Now it's starting to drop, and that's because people do have a chance to cancel their pledges. It does happen. So those are the most recent projects. Let's take a look at what the Katana did. The Katana was 5,000 plus backers. A lot of people don't realize this, but the Katana was very, very close to not getting backed. This is something that a lot of people just don't understand. The Katana was so close to not getting back. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people who think that the Katana actually did not back, that it missed its goal, but Haslab kicked it in just so that they would have a successful, could say that they had a successful backer. Now, if it was only 100 backers, I think that's fair. 5,000 backers, so 5,000 plus backers. Again, this is back in the dark ages. And I think the same thing was. I think the same thing was for Unicron. Unicron does not actually have numbers. There, Unicron basically has 10,000 plus backers, and from this one though, because it was an actual extension, they extended another 35 or 45 days. I can't remember how much it was exactly, but because they had an extension, not only did they reach their 10,000 backers, it's estimated that they went to 20,000. So something crazy. There are so many. They got fully backed, and the extension really helped out Unicron 100%. I believe the Sentinel probably has the record. If I'm not mistaken, let's find out. The Marvel Sentinel it wasn't. It doesn't have the record. 21,879 backers. Actually, you know what? Galactus did better. Galactus actually did a lot better. Galactus did 31,502 backers. Wow. I don't know why, but I was under the impression that the Sentinel did better. Anyway, I guess I'm wrong. Yeah, that's an interesting take. Wow, that's amazing. Hero Quest. Let's see how Hero Quest did. Hero Quest did okay. They wow, holy crap. Okay, so that's a different. Wow, I did not know that. All right, I didn't even know they did number. I didn't know they even did value pledging. That's interesting. So with a 1 million target goal for the Hero Quest game system, they got pledged $3,721,949, just shy of 3 million of 3 million. Oh, anyway, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, they got nearly $4 million in pledges. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. With only it was $99 for a pledge. Holy crap. If it was only $99, how many backers is that? That must smash every record. Wait a second here. That must smash. I think that's why they did the numbers, because like, wow. Wait a second here. So hold on, 3,721,949 backers divided by 99 equals. Whoa! Holy crap! That's incredible. Now the number is what's incredible. I'm just saying. I'm saying the number is incredible because think about this: 37,223 backers. Oh my god! I do believe that is the most successful in terms of backing numbers, in terms of backers. If I'm not mistaken, that is the most number of that is the most number of backers for any Haslab project. Let's just double check that. So Galactus is 31,502. I believe that is the record right now. 21,879 for the Sentinel. 28,123 backers for the Razor Crest. 27,104 for the Victory Saber, and 16,734 for the G.I. Joe Sky Striker. So if the math is correct, and you know what, I'm you know how great I am at math, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that doing the math, this has the absolute most number of backers of any project done at Hasbro Pulse. Now, of course, the number itself is very low. It's $99, right? But wow, 37,223 backers estimate. That's my estimate. That is a lot of backers. Holy crap! That is by far the most number of backers for a Haslab project. That's insane. Oh my god! And let's check and the Rancor Beast did not fund, and neither. And you know what? It's very odd. It's very odd that Cookie Monster is not even here. Cookie Monster is not even here. But I'm wondering. I'm actually curious if that actually has to do with their licensing agreement. I wonder if the Children's Television Network or whoever it is now. I think it's a variation on that, something like that. But I wonder if the Children's Television Network actually allowed them to license Cookie Monster for that 1 year, and maybe even a year later or 2 years. But then after their licensing ran out, they legally had to remove it from the site because they did not fund the project, and it's no longer viable. Let's just do a Google search and see if we can even find it on Haslab. I think it might still be there. Haslab Cookie Monster. Entertainment Earth. Okay, wait. HasbroPulse.com Cookie Monster. All right, let's. No, it seems to have been. There it is. I found it. Okay, HasbroPulse.com/product/Cookie Monster. Let's see if the URL still works. Nope, the URL has been completely removed from the system. So yeah, they're no longer. I don't think I again, all things being equal, I do not believe they have the license to actually even put it on the website any longer. I think that's the reason why the Haslab Cookie Monster has a vacant spot. They actually do not have the license to even put it on the website. Again, fascinating how these things run. How things happen in business. Just a fascinating look at all these wonderful little details here. Just crazy. All right, so yeah, just really fun, really funny, really funny. All right, James, the Ghostbusters game is good. I hope so. I really want to actually finish playing it. Aykroyd was involved in the writing, I think. I believe actually in the credits in the beginning of the because I did play it the other day. Actually, Dex played it and I watched him play it. It was like having a live Let's Play. I believe it was actually Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis who did both the writing for the game. So actually, and all of the Ghostbusters are in the game, all the original actors. So it is actually the spiritual third movie of Ghostbusters before Afterlife. So very interesting. If anybody actually wants to watch a Let's Play, it'll probably be the last time you'll hear Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, what's his name? God, who played Winston again? Ernie Hudson, and what's it called? Harold Ramis. It will be the last time you see you hear all of their performances on a on together as the Ghostbusters. It will be the last time you ever heard that. So it's interesting, fascinating to actually see that. Mr. Fusion Shadow. The video game is like a third. There's like a third movie. There you go. Both Dan Aykroyd and Harold Ramis wrote it. There you go. Perfect. Rezunner, Haslab's first 16 Joe Haslab first 16 16 Joe's O-ring. What, as a Kickstarter? That would be interesting. As a crowdsourced project, that would be interesting. Haslab BET Pythona O-ring. Ooh, that would be nice. Yes, 100%. James, at Mr. Fuse Shadow, thanks. I could never remember if it was before or after Ramis' passing. He was actually in the game as well. Barry, Jay, did you back that Galactus or no? The answer is no, I did not. I should have. I really should have. I really should. I am kicking myself for not doing it, but I did not back it. James, pretty sure the Hero Quest had a number of stores backing it to sell. You know, actually, you got to remember that all Haslab projects do have stores who are selling the Rancor Beast in other countries. There are partnerships with Hasbro Pulse, so the number could rise potentially after the Haslab project has been completed. So that there is that, James. Mr. Future Shadow, the video game was back in 2009. You completed it to 100%. Wow, that's got to be difficult. That's awesome. Michael Velasquez. Sentinel has knee issues. Why didn't Haslab listen to the customers and find a way to fix the issue? Throw us a bone, upgrade kit or something. Yeah, I know. That is where big business, as a business, fails a lot of... I'm not going to deny that. That is definitely where big business will fail the little guy often, because once they sell the product, there actually is no obligation for them legally to correct the problem. There can be a recall on all products, but it's very rare that will happen with a toy company. It's the unfortunate thing about consumerism at that level. James, I think it could have been one. I think it couldn't 100%. I think I couldn't 100% because it had multiple multiplayer achievements, and I don't have tolerance for online toxicity. Oh, James, you speak too much truth, my friend. Here's another one. Goodbye, bot. Get out of here. Rezonner, Haslab Marvel Legends X-Men Jet. Ooh, the Blackbird. Wow, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, that's interesting. That would be interesting. What is it called? The Nightwing? What is it called again? The what is it called? Hold on, let me say. X-Men. Yeah, it is the Blackbird. Yeah, the Blackbird. I was right. Mr. Fusion Shadow. Cookie Monster is censored, LOL. Denied. Barry. Yes, in the Ghostbusters game at the time was they called it Ghostbusters 3. Yeah, unfortunately that is the case. Considered it was Barry. It was considered Ghostbusters 3. Yes, 100%. Mr. Fusion Shadow. You missed Bill Murray, LOL. I knew I forgot somebody. I thought he did say Bill Murray, but anyway, he didn't want to be there. What can I say? All right, guys. Well, let's find out how close we got to the end of the stream. Let's see what happened. Did we cross the streams? Did we make it, guys? Let's find out. At 2 hours and 13 minutes, it was 19,864 backers. Guys, within the stream, did we make 20,000 backers? Unfortunately, I don't think so, but let's have a look. Holy crap, everybody. We are so close. 90,986 backers with 1 hour and 53 minutes left to go. Guys, I think I'm going to officially call it, at least in my estimation. I truly believe, by the end of the night at 11:59 p.m., I believe, and this is just me, throwing something stupid out there, I believe that by the end of the night, by 11:59 p.m., we will have surpassed 20,000 backers for the Haslab Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. Guys, I think that we're going to be witnessing history for the Ghostbusters first Haslab project. What an amazing achievement. To hit 20,000 plus backers is an absolute huge achievement. The Sky Striker did not make 18,000, did not reach its third tier, But the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack hit all tiers yesterday. Sorry, Friday evening. It did hit all tiers, and what an amazing ride this has been! Incredible in terms of in terms of when you think about the overall scope of this project. Just wonder, didn't really have a chance in a lot of people's eyes, and what a turnaround! Just absolutely incredible. Congratulations to the Haslab the Haslab Ghostbuster team. Congratulations to everybody who's funded this Haslab Proton Pack. Guys, we're going to see an amazing replica in about 2 years' time. I say 2 years' time, but it's actually going to be just a little bit over a year and a half. Guys, this is going to be an absolute crazy time for us as collectors. But as always, the question now begs: now that this grand experiment of 3 different Haslab projects at the same time has run its course, what are the conclusions that Hasbro will have drawn from this? Will it be those knee-jerk reactions where they say stuff like, "Oh my God, the 6-inch Black Series did not meet its goals. Nobody wants Black Series as a Haslab. We'll never do another Black Series Haslab." Is that something that's actually going to happen? Which I doubt. I doubt that very much. And I think that we will actually see another shot at the Haslab Rancor in the near future. Guys, the anniversary for Return of the Jedi is coming up soon. I totally believe that that's actually something of a possibility. I would not fret. I think it's actually something that is in the cards. Do not worry about that. The O-Ring project seems to have been a success. It did not reach its penultimate goal of the 4th tier, unfortunately, but it did reach its 3rd tier. It did get Scarlet and it did get Ripcord. Mustard and Ketchup were not in the cards, but it got very, very close. We were just shy a little over 1,100 or 1,200 backers, probably 1,500. Sorry, probably closer to 1,300 backers. But we gave it the good shot. It almost got there. Congratulations to everybody who backed the Sky Striker, guys. In less than a year, hopefully less than a year. Hopefully, we'll be able to see the Sky Striker very, very soon. Probably something early 2023. Is that what it said? Let's just go back and I don't want to make a complete fool of myself. What is the projected? The projected is spring of 2023. Okay, so a year and a little bit. So for the Sky Striker, hopefully we'll be able to see that sooner rather than later. You never know, with shipping concerns, with everything that's happening around the world, things do change. But the congratulations tonight once again have to go to the Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. What an amazing night, guys! This has been incredible. I am calling it, and I could be wrong, but a little under 2 hours, 1 hour 53 minutes to go. Refresh again. What the heck? Never mind, everybody. Never mind. Oh my God. It happened, everybody. It actually happened. 20,013 backers. Holy crap. Where did that come from? Oh my God. Seriously? Holy crap. 100 backers in like 10 minutes, not even 5 minutes. I think it was 5 minutes. Oh my God. Oh my God. 20,013 backers. Guys, we did it. We did it officially on this live stream. I did predict it, everybody. I predicted it. I said it. It was going to hit 20,000 backers plus, and it did it. It absolutely did it. Let's hit refresh one more time. It just went to 20,021. Oh my God. Congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to the Hasbro Plasma Series Proton Pack Haslab team. Congratulations to everybody who's backed this project. You guys did it. Oh my God. 20,000 backers. Holy crap. 1 hour and 48 minutes to go. I think this is possibly going to hit 20,100 backers. This is a very big possibility. Oh my God. What an amazing accomplishment. Congratulations to everybody who helped to make this happen. Absolutely insane, everybody. Oh my God. James Shapiro, it is the Blackbird or X-Jet. Beautiful. Barry Allen, I think Hasbro will blow it out of the water if they did a cross between Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, making a turtle van transformation. That would be great, Barry. Unfortunately, they do not have the license for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I have not seen it yet, and I believe that a lot of other companies still have that license. James, Sent the fandom link via DM on Valentine's Deeds. All right, we'll take a quick look. Really quickly. Okay, 11, no problem. Let's see where we are. Where the heck am I? There it is, James. Let me just take a quick look. All right. It is a fandom, so we're going to have to definitely check that out. I'm going to have to read this later. It's actually quite long. Okay, so I'll double check on that later. James, thank you for that. Rayzoner, my prediction is 21,186. Well, you know what, Rayzoner? Let's find out if you're right or not. Hit refresh. You are wrong, my friend. 20,251. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Literally, we like, holy crap. This is just getting blown out of the water right now. As predicted, in the last hour, everybody who suffers from FOMO is a real thing, guys. FOMO is absolutely insane. Everybody who's basically been on the fence in the last hour, in these last few hours, has basically decided, you know what, F it, I'm going for it. $400, there it is, bang, take my money. Holy crap, 20,000. Sorry, Rayzoner. Yeah, no, sorry, Rayzoner, 21,186. Okay, sorry, I apologize about that. I didn't see the one. My apologies, Rayzoner. That is a bold prediction, my friend. That is a bold prediction, but you know what? You might be in the running. Let's hit refresh again. Yeah. 20,257 backers. Guys, in the time of this broadcast, I can't believe it. We actually did hit the 20,000 backer mark. Holy shit. Just absolutely crazy. Oh my God. What a freaking another bot block. Fuck, get out of here. What an amazing night, everybody. Holy crap. We did break the 20,000 backer barrier. Wow. Just absolutely insane. Mark Hamlin. Hey, Mike Hamlin. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Wish they would make more Jabba sail barges. I would back that in a heartbeat. Mike, with the price that they're going at right now, I don't blame you. And you never say never. They might actually do a retail release with less paint apps, maybe just a bit smaller. You never know. Again, this is Hasbro we're talking about. Dimoon 888. Hey, Dimoon 888. Good to see you, my friend. Tempted to back a second one. Well, there's still time. You have 1 hour and 46 minutes. Barry, they did just like Jurassic Park, considering Mattel owns the rights for the toys. Sorry, I don't understand what you mean by that, Barry. But yeah, that's Mattel. That's not Hasbro. So if you're thinking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know if that'll happen. Renegade Biker 24. Hey, JNL. Hey, Renegade Biker 24. I just finished watching your Sky Striker review. Great stuff, my friend. Really, really quick tip. Just a quick tip. Please invest in a tripod. The freehanding is great, but it's hard. It's hard to freehand with one hand and you manipulate with the other one. It's really, really hard. It's easier if you have a tripod mount the whether it's your phone or whether it's your camera, mount it onto the tripod, and then you can use both hands to manipulate the Sky Striker. It's just easier, and it's not that expensive. You can go to Kijiji, find somebody who's selling their tripod. Trust me, it's worth every penny. And I would get a pretty heavy duty tripod, by the way. Renegade Biker, wonderful review, by the way. I watched the whole thing. That remote control RC Tomcat looks beautiful, my friend. Just absolutely beautiful. Like, wonderful review, I have to say. So yeah, keep it up, please. Keep it up. James, hey dude, late night tonight. Still driving for Uber right now. Aw, hopefully you get home soon, Renegade. Mr. Fusion, do they take our money straight after it's backed everywhere? Yes, they will be removed. They will be charging all cards at 11:59 p.m. Probably between then and 2 hours from there. All the cards will be charged. Demon 88. I think they'll throw in a bag of bones and the cardboard background if we hit 25,000. Yes, I do believe they will. We should demand it. We should demand those bones, man. We should demand those bones and that backdrop, 100%. Great idea, Demon. Oliver Belmonte, Hasbro, congratulations on the Ghostbusters Hasbro. Haslab, congratulations on the Ghostbusters Plasma Proton Pack. It's time to bring out the party poppers along with cake and champagne. That was like a week ago, but congratulations on the 20,000 plus backers. Wow, what a campaign! Oh my God, Oliver, you're not wrong. I just wanted to say, be ironic in that way. Let's just do another refresh, see where we're at, guys. Oh my God, if you guys haven't already heard, we did hit 20,000 plus backers. We are currently, just before I hit refresh, at 1 hour and 46 minutes down. We are at 20,257 backers. If we hit refresh now, oh my God, 20,293 backers. We are going to hit 20,300, possibly even more before the night is over. Could we possibly, by some stretch of the imagination, like Rayzoner has predicted, will we reach 21,186? Only time will tell. This has just been an incredible night, guys. Holy crap, freaking incredible. Renegade Record, I have a tripod. Okay, brother, you should if were you using it? I thought it felt to me like you were using one hand on one and just manipulating with the other. It was just. It's easier if you manipulate with both hands. You know what I mean? Again, I'm not telling you what to do, right? But please use your tripod. It's just so much. It's just trust me. It's so much easier. I know you gotta reach around the tripod. You know what I mean? It's really awkward when you're reaching around the tripod. But trust me, when it comes down to it, it helps a lot. Barry, no, the transforming T-Rex and the car. So Hasbro got permission from Mattel, I would say. No, that's another case where they did. So the way it works, Barry, is you cannot once somebody has a license for something, you cannot overlap that license. Okay, you have to do something unique. That's the very important thing. You have to do something unique. So the unique thing that they did for the Transformers and Jurassic Park is they bought the license to do a transformation crossover. Right? So that was the unique thing. So, yeah, maybe you're right because your suggestion. What was your suggestion? I think Hasbro blow it out of the water if they did a cross between Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, making a turtle van transformation. Huh? That's what then, Barry. I apologize. Yes, I think maybe you're right. Maybe they will blow them out of the water. My bad. I don't know what was going through my head. I was surprised. I was just shocked and happy and elated that this happened, right? I think that's where I literally lost my senses right there, right? That's actually what happened. So yeah. Oh, there it is, 20,307. Wow, it just keeps going, guys. It just keeps going. Freaking amazing. Oh my God, just amazing. Oh, pardon me, Mr. Musashi Musashi. How's it going, my friend? I'm really on the fence about the Proton Pack because it's so expensive. Should I get one? I have the money, but man, is that eye-watering as far as costs. Well, Mr. Musashi, I got to tell you right now, for value for money, this is the most value for money out of any of the Haslab projects that have been presented before. I've said this multiple times on the stream as well as other episodes I've run before. Hasbro, an actual custom Hasbro. A custom Proton Pack right now from a customizer or a cosplayer or whoever, even if you were to grab the Spear Halloween Deluxe Proton Pack and then customize it, reports have come in from multiple sources that it costs anywhere between the low 800s to the high 2000s. Like that's the kind of difference in price that you're expecting to pay if you get one customized. So in terms of price for value, $400 for a Proton Pack is an absolute steal. Not to mention, you're going to get the hose attachment. You're going to get the Stay Puft Marshmallow fun pack. You're going to get the Spengler notebook, and now you're even going to get a super special stand. That is absolute huge value for money. So, Mr. Musashi, I really do consider that this, in terms of actual value, is actually very, very, very good. You should really consider it. I'm not telling you what to do, but definitely consider it in this last 1 hour. And I think it's 35 minutes now. Yes, 1 hour and 38 minutes. You do have that much time to think about it, Mr. Musashi. Best of luck to you. Where are we here? Renegade, I have 3 of them. Wow. Wow. Three tripods? Man, I've got 2 and one of those 3 if you count the busted one. But yeah, all right, Renegade Biker, go for it, bro. Like don't wait on me. Use it. James. Jay is giving Renegade Biker just the tip. Ooh, those are fighting words, James. Those are fighting words. Mr. Masashi, is the other stuff on your radar? Which interests you more? I used a tripod in the video, but it's a cheap one, an Amazon one. Okay, so maybe that's why I was moving around so much. I was wondering what was going on. Mr. Fusion Shadow, it's worth it considering the other Proton Packs cost about $2,000. Yeah, I agree. It's exactly what I'm saying. Is it likely that it will have a resale value if I decide afterwards that I don't want it? Guaranteed. Mr. Masashi, every single Haslab project that has been released has a resale value on the secondary market for at least like 1.5 times, if not double. Now, if that's the only reason why you're buying it, I you know what? I don't have any comment on that because again, I don't buy for resale. I buy for collecting. So it's up to you, my friend, if you decide to buy it. But in terms of value for money, you cannot go wrong. In terms of appreciation, you absolutely cannot go wrong. James, possibly, but you might carry it for a bit, and then there's opportunity costs on time before delivery. James, traditionally, in the time, but while it's being produced, people are already selling it, pre-selling it. In many cases, like Unicron, like the Haslab sail barge, like all of these other projects that have come before, they've usually already started pre-selling it for at least 1.5 times, if not 2 times. It's absolutely insane. I probably didn't do the video stabilizing the video when I was editing. Okay, that's possible. That's possible, Renegade. I'm not saying it's a bad video. I enjoyed the video. I'm just saying that, you know what? I thought you were moving. I thought you were moving the camera yourself. So because I noticed that the camera was jittering a lot, but that's just me. Barry, Jay, what tiers do you think they would have if they did the Cobra Terradrome? That's hard to predict because they haven't made any trouble bubbles. I think that's possibly a tier because they, there's so many different options. Probably like I think it will come with blast effects. Thinking about the Sky Striker, it already came with blast effects. It's hard to say. Probably some exclusive figures. Just like what happened with the Sky Striker. Yeah, honestly, the sky's the limit. Really, the sky is the absolute limit. What do you think, Barry? Mr. Masashi, MJR, thanks so much for the advice. Do you think the quality of this pack will be very good? I have no experience, so I don't know what quality with these units. Definitely go watch Adam Savage's Tested. The Mythbusters, star. Look up Adam Savage Tested. All right, and take a look at what he reviewed the Ghostbusters Haslab Proton Pack. The Hasbro team actually went to the Mythbusters, the Tested headquarters. And Adam Savage actually did a whole review on the Haslab prototype, the prototype for the Haslab Proton Pack. So definitely go check that out, Mr. Masashi. Armando, hey Armando, good to see you, my friend. I'm late to the stream, brother. That's okay, Armando. We're just about to end, but if you haven't heard, we did hit the funding of the backers of 20,000 backers on the Haslab project. 20,000 plus, and if we hit refresh right now, we're up to 20,360 backers. Absolutely great. Once again, a round of applause goes to the Haslab Proton Pack team over at the Haslab, the Hasbro Haslab team. Congratulations, guys! What a campaign! Incredible. Congratulations again to everybody who backed this project. You guys are all winners. Man, this was this was an amazing campaign. Oh my God, just absolutely blew it out of the water, guys. Freaking incredible. Thank you so much, guys, for being here tonight. Wow, this countdown, it took a while. It did take a while, but if we finally hit it, guys, we've hit 20,000 plus backers. Absolutely insane. James says, hello, Armando. Good to see everybody. Mr. Fusion Shadow, I think the quality of the Proton Pack will be the same as the Neutrona wand, which was excellent. Yes, thank you, Mr. Fusion Shadow. Wonderful. Guys, oh my God, what a night. Oh my gosh. I predicted it. Thank you. I did actually make good on my prediction. I'm shocked. I actually am shocked that we have reached 20,000 plus backers, 2,360 as of this recording. And you know what? Let's refresh it for good measure. 2,365. It is now incrementally going up while the hour ticks by. Wow, what an incredible night, guys. I can't believe it. Yesterday, I think they were in the high 17. Sorry, I think yesterday they were close to 18,000. Today they broke that 18,000 or I think it was 19,000 now that I think about it. And today they've actually gone past 20,000 backers. Incredible. Holy crap, guys. This has been an amazing night. Thank you guys so much for being here and sharing this moment with me. This was incredible. You guys are the best. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. It's because of you guys that we've reached nearly 2,000 backers here on the on the MJR Collector channel. Thank you guys again for that. For all the wonderful love and support. You guys are amazing. Guys, this has been an absolute pleasure. As you know, this is the highlight of my weekend to be able to spend some time with everybody here. You guys are the reason why I stay up this late at night. And of course, on Saturday morning, I stay like all of us get together for our 1 o'clock stream. Freaking incredible. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always hanging out with me. This is such an amazing time for us, guys. What a night. 20,000 plus backers for the Ghostbusters Haslab Proton Pack. Freaking incredible. Thank you guys again for spending this time with me. If you haven't already, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. It really does mean a lot, guys. If you do have the means, also consider if you do have the means to do so, considering being a channel member. It really does help the channel out. Every little bit counts, guys. But of course, it's not necessary. Just liking, commenting, and of course, subscribing to the channel is more than enough for this channel. You guys are absolutely great. Don't forget, very, very soon, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, guys, we are going to party. We are going to be giving away some major prizes here using the Wheel of Elimination on the MJR Collector channel. We probably will be giving away a G.I. Joe Ramcycle with Breaker. That's going to be a lot of fun. And guys, we are going to be giving away so many other chances for so many other prizes for the Wheel of Elimination. I hope you guys will enjoy that very, very soon. I know I keep promising it, but we haven't reached the 2,000 mark just yet. Once we do, guys, we are going to party. It's going to be absolutely great. Just before we log off tonight, guys, last few comments for the night. Barry Allen, yeah, the Cobra Bubbles, yeah, that's for sure, and the exclusive Dr. Mindbender and Bat 2-pack. That would be interesting. I'm not sure if they would actually do that with the stretch goals for the Terradrome. Maybe the bats. I'm not 100% sure if that's actually in the cards, but it is possible. Barry, night Jay and chat, be well. This is the way. Good night, Barry. This is the way. Mr. Masashi, when is the wand releasing? The date seems to show December 1st, 2020 or January 12th, 2022. So if you look hard enough, you can already find the wand. It's already, if you are in Canada, it's already available in Toys R Us stores. If you are not in Canada, they will be re-releasing it at some time. I'm not sure. Those two dates sound about right, but it's in between that. It's probably somewhere in between. But you know what? It's probably going to be closer to January 12th, 2022. After this is completed funding at 11:59 p.m., it wouldn't surprise me if tomorrow they announce the Neutrona wands, just to take advantage of that wonderful backing. I think it will be very, very timely. But they should be aware that people are still shopping for Christmas gifts. So maybe they will push it back to January 12th, 2022. That's probably what they're thinking, Mr. Masashi. That would be actually very smart. James, cheer to all you proud geeks. That's right, everybody. Cheers, James. Have a good night. Mr. Masashi, glad I found this channel. Thank you for the hang. Thank you so much, Mr. Masashi. Good to see you. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Mark Zed. Hey, Mark Zed. Good to see you, my friend. Great stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mark Zed. James, Mr. Masashi. American companies always seem to do a month/day/year. There you go. Armando, good journey to all. I'll be watching tonight's stream from the beginning. Armando, good journey. Thank you so much, my friend. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me again on this Sunday evening. Oh, my God. December 12th, 2021. Holy crap. It's been a wonderful evening. You guys are so amazing. Thank you again for joining me on this adventure. This was absolutely amazing. We did reach, for everybody who's just tuning in right now, we did actually reach 20,365 backers a little while ago. If I hit refresh, we are now, oh my God, oh, holy crap, oh my God, it just keeps getting crazier. It just hit 20,847 backers. Oh my God, and it's still 1 hour and 28 minutes to go. Could we possibly be seeing 22,000 backers, everybody? Unfortunately, we don't have time for that, but thank you guys so much. Oh my God, 20,847 backers. Congratulations once again to everybody who's backed this project. Freaking incredible. Guys, wow, what an evening. What an amazing night. Oh my God. We very well could be possibly be seeing 22,000 backers by tomorrow morning. Oh my God. Absolutely insane. But guys, for tonight, at least for this stream, we have passed the 20,000. Looks like we're about to hit 21,000 backers. My God, congratulations to everybody else to everybody who backed this project. Incredible. You guys are amazing. We're all winners in this one. Thank you so much. Everybody who's a Ghostbusters fan, man, we ain't afraid of no ghosts. We now have the Proton Pack to defend us. Anybody who's waiting for the Neutrona wand, it is going to get reissued, as Haslab has stated, probably on haslab.com. Guys, be sure to pick up your Proton Pack. Your Neutrona wand. If you backed this Proton Pack, you don't want to miss out on that. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Guys, thank you again so much for joining the stream. This is the highlight of my weekend, being able to spend some time with you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. Last comment of the night. Looks like it. Tony Anthony, this was cool. Thanks for the updates. Got my pack today after seeing the movie. Oh my gosh, Tony, congratulations to you too, brother. I'm looking forward to seeing this movie. Hopefully it'll come out on digital very soon. Looking forward to it, guys. I cannot wait. Guys, once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me on this broadcast, on this stream. This has just been an amazing night. Thank you so much for all your love and support, everybody. Once again, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. You guys are the absolute best. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. What did you think of tonight? Are you guys backing this Haslab project? Did you pick up a Haslab Proton Pack? Are you going to pick up a Haslab Neutrona? Sorry, a Spengler's Neutrona wand when it comes back for reissue, or have you already picked up your Haslab Neutrona wand? So your your Hasbro Pulse Neutrona wand. Guys, please leave those comments in the comment section below. I hope every one of you is doing well, staying safe. Guys, please have a happy and safe holiday season. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe. Those of you who celebrate it, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everyone, once again, is doing well, staying safe. And as always, everybody, thank you very much for watching. We ain't afraid of no ghosts, everybody. Geek proud.